Yes.
That's going to be the first word they heard. Excellent. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sundered Empire, this special birthday celebration. Star Wars. Not Star Wars. Why Star Wars on the brain? Fuck, I fucked it all up. Let's just end this now. Samu's camera angle's different.
It is. Because of my new mother.
Damn, dude.
His
No
head's
more
still.
Samo cam.
Yep.
Well, no, it's still just his eyes and forehead right now.
Yeah, if
Oh,
I
is
go
it?
any lower, you can see the mess on my floor, so this has to go, do now. For now. I'll fix it later when my room is dark.
That's fine. Anyways, welcome to Sundered Empire. It's a D&D actual play. Special birthday celebration. It's my birthday, but actually it's not a special Star... fuck, I almost said Star Wars again. Help me.
D&D.
Thank you. It's not actually a special birthday celebration because it's just D&D just happened to fall on my birthday, or my birthday just happened to fall on D&D, but I am older now, and I have given myself a present. Just like the players have gotten magical items. All of the players have gotten magical items, especially Alex.
Definitely me.
Last week, it was also Samo's birthday, but we didn't play last week, so Samo will also be receiving a special birthday present. But, yeah. So, as a special birthday celebratory treat, everyone roll a d20.
Damn.
I did not roll well, but Alex rolled lower.
Thank fuck. This would have been the first time where I don't think I could have done a recap last month, so.
Alright. Alex.
Alex, just think about it. You're getting your low rolls out the way.
That's how it works.
And so am I.
So, we basically, we followed Crux's advice and went to seek out his old friend who supposedly would have been able to help us against the Astral Elf Empire. Because last Crux heard, he was putting together like a rebel alliance.
No, it's different. It's legally different to a rebel alliance.
Yeah, a legally different
Legally
rebel
distinct
alliance.
rebel alliance.
So we went off to find him. We fought some creatures. Crux died. Apollo lost a leg. And Jericho lost an eye.
Yep.
And it turned out that this dude was Blastomoff or something.
Yeah, blast him off.
Blastomoff. Turned out he was actually unsuccessful, and it was literally just him. But he's like, oh well, there is another guy that maybe we can go to see if he'd help. So we went over to this other guy. And we were like, yo, we got the princess in tow. We want to replace the government. You down? And he was like, maybe. We got some guests coming over. Why don't you fight in the arena and see if you can win them over? So he stuck us in an arena. We fought some creatures. We killed them. And then this, like, the current ruler of the Astral Elves, I think, dropped in through the glass dome unannounced and was like, hello, I'm this person.
He did not say hello.
I'm gonna fuck you up. And that's where we left off.
Well, while you were doing, great recap by the way. While you were doing that, I was trying to like crop Samo's camera so that he would be above his label. But in doing so, I decided, I'm not gonna fuck with the one that's already like alright. I'm just gonna duplicate it, and instead I copied it and pasted it, just posted a giant Samo. So during your recap was a brief just Samo just like suddenly like blowing up on the screen. It's great. Anyways, I can't be bothered to mess with your camera. Your eyes and your nose are in shot. It doesn't matter that your mouth's covered up by your name tag.
I think Moto Moto likes you.
Yep.
All right.
This is how I play now.
It's got to be worse for Callum, though, surely.
No, because I've cropped in
That's fine for
Callum.
me.
I've cropped in
right.
Callum, so his
I'm
head is
already
literally
maybe.
like perfectly in frame,
Okay.
and then his
But
name tag like
towards-
is just over like one of his shoulders, basically.
Towards the end of the night, when I start slumping down, that's when I start to disappear. Because I slowly get lower as the night goes on.
We all get sloppy. The other thing I enjoy is that because we play at like 6:30, usually by the time we finish playing, it is nighttime, and like all of us have like a decent amount of like sunlight lighting up our shots.
Yeah.
Particularly me and Alex, because we have windows visible in our frame as well, and so as night falls, it just like progressively gets darker.
Exactly. And the last 2 hours are just darkness.
Yeah. Anyways, let's stop this chill Uncharted music. Please don't sue us, Sony.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, and I'm still a big boy.
You are still a big boy.
But how long does that last? An hour?
A minute, I think,
Oh,
if
okay,
I
never
remember
mind.
correctly. It's also concentration, I think.
This guy just talks, all of a sudden you just start shrinking. Understandable.
Yeah, 1 minute and it's concentration. I'm not sure how long it was up for.
Like 2 or 3 rounds, not very long.
Yeah.
The solar dragon roars in front of you as Prince Zelith sits atop it. He once again calls out to the arena. I am Prince Zelith of the Zazarian Empire. I've come for my sister Zadali. Surrender her, or be annihilated.
Oh yeah? The game's paused.
He looks at you and blinks slowly through his helmet, which doesn't have eye holes, so you can't see him blink slowly, but you get the sense of it.
Oh yeah, well the game's paused. fuckers.
Oh no, the game's resumed!
Also, I could have just gone, not for me, because I can move around when the game's paused.
Not for me. Powered kill.
That kill. The best character death I've ever had, be like.
Yep. But then you would start moving.
But yeah, how do you react?
What are we talking about?
Can I look at the... I forgot his name. The big dude. Like, what does he look like? Is he calm? Is he, like,
He's shocked.
scared?
Scared, maybe not. Maybe a little bit concerned. And yeah, shock. And his name is Vocaf. I just made his name tag visible for everyone. I'll also do the same for Zadali. And for the prince as well.
Cannot see the name of the... Whatever the big
Vocaf.
that.
Did I accidentally select always for owner rather than always for everyone? I did do that. That was stupid of me. There we go.
Cool. So is this guy like on top of this dragon?
Yes, he is mounted on top of it as a dragon rider.
Can I just try and shoot him?
Yes, yes you can.
Oh.
Would you like to shoot him?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay. Does anyone want to double check their health? not to persuade Alex to not do this, but does anyone want to check where their health's at right now?
Well, my character always likes to fight, but I will be chill.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
Julius, you're shooting him, so...
I don't know what other reaction I would have, so...
Goddamn Julius being roided up right now by an large.
Yeah, I'm so juiced up on big.
On that Zaza.
On that big Zaza.
I'm starting to think now it's not Tommy that's getting us killed, it's just our own stupidity and Tommy's not here to see it.
I forgot about that fish thing. Fuck.
Well, Alex is taking a shot, so this is...
Yeah, I'm just real quick before I just tell you what happens. I'm just reading. There was definitely a little bit for what happens if your players are dumb enough to attack him. So.
Yeah, attack him on top of his goddamn solar dragon.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what has happened. Yeah, okay, that's what happens. Right. So, what did you actually roll? A 27. And you're aiming at the prince, not the dragon, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Your shot rings out across the arena. There's kind of a stunned silence from, you know, his second declaration of having to repeat himself. And then this loud, booming blast, even louder than normal from Julius's gun, because it's embiggened along with him, suddenly rings out, and the bullet, which I think we said was about the size of a cannonball for scale at this point, shoots directly towards him. It's large enough that, you know, like a cannonball to a human, it would take out most of his torso if it hit. And you hit bang on where his head is. It's going to go straight through his skull. And it does go straight through his skull and out the other side. And the mirage of Zelith falters for a moment and then disappears. It was an illusion.
A trick!
And now... for initiative.
Do I not get my second shot?
No.
Alex, he was an illusion.
No.
The dragon, on the other hand...
Correct.
Is not. Shoot the dragon, check if he's an illusion.
I mean, hey, fuck it. I had to test it.
Oh, but now we have to fight the fucking dragon.
And this song is too chill for this.
Good thing I have great weapon master now.
I was really hoping he was there, because maybe I would be able to survive if I just didn't fight him. But I think the dragon's gonna reconsider.
Yeah, I think at least everything that stands in this arena now is dead.
Hey, good thing that you got your bad rolls out of the way for that roll to decide who did the recap, though, Alex.
Yeah, you got a free.
Alright, Jericho. The dragon, having reacted to his master just being shot and then disappearing, roars.
It's a trap.
God fucking damn it.
What would you like to do?
Well, say God fucking damn it. That's one.
That'll count as a move action.
Excellent.
No, I'm kidding.
As I fucking pound the ground. Well, guess I'm casting False Life on myself.
Alright. Using that extra third level spell slot, I see.
Yeah, I'm glad I have it.
Oh yeah, I don't know if we
17
explicitly said at the end of last session or at the beginning of this session, they leveled up in between sessions, so that's why he has an extra level 3 spell slot. Cool.
Counter argument. I'm cheating. Get over it.
So you've gained 17 temp hit points.
Yep.
It's pretty nice.
We do like cheating here. Kind of fun. Couldn't we have at least died after I get my Christmas present. My birthday present.
His birthday present is death.
I'm just thinking if we TPK, it doesn't matter. We'll just switch to Star Wars anyway.
That's his.
Fuck
That's his great
Fuck you,
scheme.
Alex.
That's his
Fuck
idea.
you. Pete, make this.
Just to clarify, when I said I wouldn't need a break in between Sundered and Star Wars, that was with the assumption that I would have about 4 weeks to finish Sundered while prepping Star Wars. If we need to play it next week, I will need to do some things.
Punish Alex for this. If this happens, punish him for it.
I mean, I do have a certain birthday present. And the dragon has
Literally
it.
every NPC in this room.
I wonder what the power word is.
I mean, hey, a tyrant drops down right in front of me demanding something of us or death. I'm gonna shoot him in the fucking face.
It's good to know that all I need to do to finish Reef off is just drop Darth Sidious in front of him.
Yep.
I mean, he'd give it a go, but then he also might retreat like Cad Bane. Or try to.
Anyways, so you've said, God damn it, you've cast False Life. Doing anything else on your turn, Calm?
Fuck you, Alex.
This is payback for the start of the campaign.
What do you mean?
When
threw
you just
rocks at
started a
him.
fucking... No. I mean when we get to like the first place in the campaign, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna
okay.
submit to you. I'm gonna just start a fist fight and get us all in debt."
No, fuck you, because that was my decision, and it was only going to affect me until the other fuckos jumped in.
I like how you also compare being in debt to literally attacking the ruler of an entire kingdom. That's like...
You guys could run away and not fight. You don't have to stay and
Where?
fight.
We're in a fucking arena!
I don't know. Get creative, my guy.
Where?
No, we're in this now. We'll fucking...
We're in a gladiatorial arena. You're like, yeah, you can just leave.
That sounds like a you problem, man.
Listen. We've got a lot of XP last session. We're gonna get even more XP now. This dragon, dead meat.
It's only a young one anyway. How tough could it be, right?
In before the mother shows up.
So is that your turn? Is moving up to there, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, Apollo, your turn.
Well, I'm looking quite healthy, so... Can I please... would this be in range to attack?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Alright, so... Go hard or go home with disadvantage? Does
That
that
hits.
hit? Oh! He's bleeding. Oh! Okay. So with Great Weapon Master, I have to say it before the roll, correct? Like to apply the -5 for the extra 10 damage?
I don't know. It should say on the thing if you post the Great Weapon Master bit in chat.
Yeah, so with that, basically you declare that that attacker is going to be using the Great Weapon Master thing, and then
What do I
it
post
minuses
it in
5 to
chat?
the attack.
There should be like on the actual like icon for it. If you hover over that, it'll turn into a dice, which will just post in chat.
There.
Question, Pete, quickly. With concentration spells, you only break concentration, like, obviously when it ends and if you get hit, whatever, but it only ends if you cast another spell that is also concentration, right?
Correct.
Okay.
That's not the right one, Samo, because that's when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to 0 HP with one you can make.
Oh, this one. Sorry.
There
That's the same one.
No, it's
Oh,
got an additional bit. Before you make a melee attack with a heavy weapon that you're proficient with, you can choose to take a minus. Yeah. So yeah, it's just
Yes,
beforehand.
so it's before you attack with them.
Okay, well, I'll still choose to do it with both attack. So, bop,
That's a hit.
and bop.
So that will be with an extra 10 damage, so 22.
Mm-hmm.
God dang.
Bop,
That also hits.
bop.
27.
Oh!
Very nice.
God damn.
Okay. Its turn. not very happy about that, and it was going to target Alex, but Samo just did the thing that Samo just did. So...
Yeah. Samo, my guy, calm down.
Please don't hurt me.
I always forget Callum's dad's Scottish.
Yeah, thank you for that.
So, the dragon exhales a flashing mote of energy that then shoots out to behind you all, and for a moment you think it's missed, and then you realise that no, it didn't miss, it was shooting behind you, as suddenly an explosion of radiant energy blossoms out in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point. So each of you give me a Constitution saving throw.
You say radiant?
Radiant, yes.
Oh, radiant, that's cringe.
Okay, Apollo's taking half damage to this.
Nice.
That was Constitution, yeah?
Yes.
Let me just check I don't get any bonuses from this spell or anything.
Jericho is taking full damage to this.
Oh, fuck, man.
16 is full damage still? Jesus.
That is just strength.
Please don't deal more than 19 damage. It will deal more than 19 damage, but please.
I don't think there's anything I can do to stop this.
You could just say no.
It's only enough, Samo, I can't.
Could just disagree with the dragon.
And Julius is taking full damage.
Oof.
Alright. Steel of Apollo first. Apollo, with half damage, you take enough damage to put you down.
Oh, no.
Jericho,
Inner peace.
you take full damage, so you take 50 points of damage. And you are down.
Oh. Oh.
Don't worry, we'll deal with you coming back in a moment. And, Julius, you take 50 points of damage. And you are down.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do we need to roll on tables or shit for that?
It wasn't a
still don't really
critical.
understand how it works.
It wasn't a critical, and massive damage wouldn't make a difference because you're down.
Oh right.
So, right. So it one-shotted you all. Jericho, you're coming back.
Yep.
What's up with him, by the way?
Oh, he's down from the previous fight.
Oh, okay, I forgot. It's Morbid time.
How much health do you... Is it just full health, isn't it?
Yep.
36 health. Let's hope that Jericho doesn't die.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hope, shall we? I'm like the only fucking one up. Oh, god damn you, Alex.
Just play dead.
God damn you.
This
Julius.
is looking to be a good session.
And the last one.
I just don't know what to
Death
do.
saving throw?
Yes, please.
Oh god, I don't know what to do.
Oh yeah.
I have a very,
Alex is
very
like, it's
bad
fine,
feeling
because
about
at
all
most
this.
we're all just unconscious. Me literally not being able to be.
The pulse
Will
just got so
literally
powerful.
die.
Please don't let me die. Please!
Jericho, your turn.
Yeah, I don't know what to fucking do, man.
Go on, King.
I'm pretty sure Julius used his fucking health potion recently.
You could always go over to him and loot him.
Yeah, I could. You would like that, wouldn't you?
I genuinely don't remember whether he had a health potion left or not. So
Would the health potion be the size of like a house?
No, because it back me back to being small. The concentration just wore off.
good
Just
question.
chuck that shit.
For a normal-sized person, if they drink an embiggened health potion, it is more health potion. Does that heal more?
I
Uh-oh.
don't know.
Uh-oh, we're
That's what I
about to
thought.
break D&D economy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's the point. It won't be embiggened anymore, though, because Julius has lost concentration.
Oh, yeah.
I am back to being a small big boy.
Is this Elden music?
I don't know what to do with this scenario. Swiggity spooty, I will
Oh, yeah.
Beauty.
loot Julius's booty.
Julius can also not die, otherwise I don't have a leg anymore.
That's
That is
true.
Please, please, birthday present, give me a leg.
Well, Alec, if it ain't the consequences of your own actions.
Hey, nobody else was saying anything. I acted.
Poorly.
Alright, Julius does indeed have a potion of healing on him.
I'll jam that sucker in his mouth.
Alright.
And I will probably go down before I even get a chance to do anything again.
Julius, you recover with 9 hit points.
Hell yeah, dude.
Very poggers, champ.
Oh, fuck you, Alex. I don't have a second wind either. Yeah, and then I guess I will use the rest of my movement to get back in. That is my turn.
Okay, Apollo, death save, please.
This is it, boys. I will die this day. Bop.
Alright. The Solar Dragon is going to target you, Jericho, with a bite attack. Nat 1, it misses you. I'll let you have a free attack if you want. As it
Sick.
darts its head past you and you sidestep, so now its neck is exposed to you.
Yeah, just a standard attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is this just a free attack or an attack of opportunity?
Free attack.
Okay. Just to say, if it's an attack of opportunity, I can technically use spells, but.
That, unfortunately, bounces off of its thick scales. Thick with 2 C's.
Fist up in the air, shaking.
And then,
Like Tusken Raider.
it did feel you do that, though, and it's angry, so it's going to then turn around quickly and try and whip you with its tail. Does 23 hit you?
Yeah.
Alright. You take 9 points of damage.
Ow.
Julius, your
Mommy,
turn.
dude.
Okay. I will. God. I will
You
come
trip
over
over
here.
that dead body of the grey scaver, good.
Yep. And I will cast Cure Wounds.
Hell yeah!
Alright.
Hey, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's max
Ooh,
health.
I'll take that.
Follow, you are back up with 12 hit points.
Thank you, King.
Back turn.
Can I do anything else? Well, I only moved like 21 feet, so I'm gonna just back up here a bit.
Okie doke.
Oh, by the way, this is like the MMO player and me talking. After a level up, we don't regain stuff like action surge, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't work like KOTOR where you can save up using your level up to regain extra health and force powers and such like.
Right. okay.
Total tactic when playing KOTOR. You're like, I'm in a difficult dungeon and I'm low on health. Good thing I leveled up 10 minutes ago but haven't actually used the level up yet. Yeah.
Yeah, or Skyrim.
I don't remember if Skyrim does that. If Skyrim does,
Yeah,
it
it
rips
does.
it off of KOTOR.
Yeah.
And probably other games. Alright. Cool. Jericho, your turn.
Oh, boy. I'm thinking.
Steal its ring of power word death and use it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to.
It's not power word death, it's power word kill.
Oh yeah, kill that.
And if you
Is there also
insist, I
power
will
word death?
use it on my next turn. Apollo.
Right.
Power death, the user just instantly drops dead.
There we go. I'm gonna boom and blade this mofo.
Okie doke. That hits.
Ooh.
So that is 6 piercing damage, or 7, sorry, piercing damage,
Sorry, I can read.
and 7 thunder damage,
Cool.
and then maybe moves until the start of my next turn. Take a next additional D8.
Alright. Apollo, your turn.
Okay. Bing. Bang.
That hits.
And for the next 2 attacks, I want to do the great weapon thingy again.
Okie doke. That is a miss. Also,
1 and a 2.
because you're... So it's a -5. Yeah. No, ignore me. My brain went dumb for a moment. Yes, that bounces off its scales. That also bounces off its scales.
Even with a +2, because it's bleeding.
So it'll be a +2, but then a -5, right?
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, -5. God damn, shit rolls, man. Jesus. Alright,
Alright.
what was it?
Its turn then. It's going to target Apollo with its tail. Oh, sorry, with its bite. Does a 13 hit you? I don't think it does it?
No, it does not.
Okay, and then it's going to, meanwhile, try and attack Jericho with its tail. Does an 18 hit you, Jericho?
No.
Okie doke. Julius, your turn.
Okay.
If you don't remember from last session, he is stable. He's just unconscious.
Yeah. Oh, fuck it. Let's get him up as well.
Okay, while you're there, can you roll me a perception check?
Yep.
Okay. Continue with your resin.
Not as good.
I got that 6 hit point. Hella fly shit.
Is that what Warwick said in character?
Yeah, word for word what he said. Alright, Jericho.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna whisper you something.
Oh. Okay.
Be helpful if I said who I was going to be whispering that to before sending it.
Okay.
Okay. Jericho, it's your turn.
Excellent. Yeah, actually, instead I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on it.
Okay.
So it's got to pass a Wisdom saving throw.
Yep, it did fail.
It failed.
Yep, so 1d12 necrotic damage.
It's 2d12 because it's 5th level.
Okie doke.
Which is handy, and I totally forgot about, like, last time I used this spell. How the fuck do you get rid of these dies I keep clicking? Okay, don't worry, I've done it. There you go. 14 necrotic damage.
2d12, 14 damage. Okie doke. Doing anything
I was
else?
hoping necrotic affected it a bit more.
Hmm?
I was hoping necrotic damage affected it a bit more. No,
You
that's
can't,
good.
can't tell if it did or didn't.
No.
Doing anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Follow your turn.
Sick. I will do the same again. Bop.
That hits.
Up. And next two with a -5 again. Bop.
So that's with a -5 but a +2.
17.
So 17.
Or an 18.
18. That hits.
Bop.
That's with an extra 10, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
God damn.
And bop.
-5 +2, so that's
That's
17.
17.
That also hits.
Damn.
And that's another 25 damage.
That's some big damage. Holy shit.
Some big slicers.
Okay. It's once again going to try and target you with its bite. Does a 16 hit you?
It meets.
Alright.
I'm down, boys.
No.
You take 18 points of damage.
That would be enough. I just get up, whack a few times, die again.
I get knocked down. Then I get knocked down again. You're always going to keep me down. Does a 25 hit you, Jericho?
Yes.
Let me go check.
I can't even shield that.
Alright, you take 9 points of damage as it bludgeons you with its tail. As it turns around to face you, it's now got its full attention on you. Or it could go, "Oh, thank you for this. It's bloody hell, what's going on?" he says as he notices the dragon.
We're fighting a dragon.
I thought we were fighting the last monster in the arena.
Consider it this.
Okay. He will take out his musket, and he'll take a shot. 23 hits.
Damn!
Okay. Takes 7 points of damage,
Nice. We'll take that.
and he's got multi-attack for musket, right? Yeah, he does. So he'll do a second attack with his musket. Hey,
That is
it's pretty
odd.
good.
Oh, goddamn.
Damn!
That was about to blast me off.
Another 10 points of damage from that crit.
We'll take 17.
Julius, your turn.
I will also start shooting it. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Damn.
Oh, let's go.
Oi! They're rolling in now, god damn.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so Warwick got back up, pulled his musket, shot it once, which hit it, and then shot it a second time, this time going through one of its eyes. It roared in agony, turning towards you two, and opened its mouth as if to do another photonic breath, at which point you shoot your shot going through and out the back of its skull.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh yeah, XP baby.
They can't keep getting away with this.
I hate you. Never punished, Alex. Never punished.
I mean, I just want to point out, if Jericho didn't have his magic mummy arm, it would have been a TPK.
yeah.
Like,
Once
that's how
again, the magic
fucking
mummy
close he
comes in
got.
clutch.
Yeah. Anyways, we're still in turn order because Apollo is down. So, doing anything else on your turn, Julius?
Yeah, I'll make my way over. Hmm. Yeah, no, I'll just wait until my next turn.
Alright, Jericho, your turn.
Cool. I will double move over yonder and make a perception check.
Okie doke.
Oh yeah, where did he go? What the fuck?
You don't see it. You appear to be looking mostly at the corpse of the Brutus.
Okay, I guess I'll keep looking.
Is he in there?
Oh, sorry, not the Brutus. The Braxat named Brutus. He had a name. You killed a named creature.
You killed a name.
Apollo, death save. Thank you.
Bop.
Well, Julius, mummy, friend or foe? He says, pointing his musket at Jericho.
Friend.
Oh, okay, he says, lowering his musket, confused.
That's Jericho.
I have questions.
We'll answer them later. I'll use up my last cure wounds.
Juice me. Yes, that is juice.
Yeah, you're back on 6 HP. And with that, we'll end combat.
Well, that seems familiar.
With that, I'll keep searching.
Yeah, can I just do a general perception just to like are all these people in the arena still here, like watching?
Yeah, but they're mostly cowering and like cautiously standing up now that you appear to have felled the dragon.
Okay.
Jericho,
Yes,
you find a ring.
excellent. I pocket the ring.
Okie doke.
Can I see if the dragon had anything of use, value, whatever?
It's a dragon.
Yeah,
It's not
a
like
note
armored or
saying,
whatever,
Fuck
has any
around and
pockets?
fired out.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have anything of use. I mean, it had a dragon rider's what's what I'm looking for? Saddle. But that's it.
Okay.
Would I know if there are any like sort of ingredients or like use for any of its body parts?
You can roll me an Arcana check.
I will do that.
Also, Cal, this is gonna break the cameras briefly. I apologize to the stream. I'm just gonna quickly message Callum what the ring looks like.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wait, a ring?
Yeah, Jericho just picked up a ring.
Hmm.
What of it?
Overkill.
Butthead. It's not your birthday, it's mine.
I've also added it to your inventory, although the picture looks slightly different because it's one chosen by Foundry rather than the one from D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Sorry, so you wanted to check about potions and such like. You rolled an Arcana,
Yeah,
23.
like any ingredients from it.
I mean, you don't know anything specifically about solar dragons. You've never come across a solar dragon, but you've heard of potions and rituals and such like that use dragon's blood, dragon's teeth, etc. Dragon scales make good armor.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just walk over. Hey, Apollo. You fancy helping me dismantle this thing?
If I can, sure.
I don't know how long it will take, if we even have enough time, but I'm gonna just start trying to, like, pull teeth, get scales off, anything that I can, basically.
Okay.
I'll try to cut into it so there's like some blood dripping out. I don't think I have like something to fill it up in, so you might have to do that. But
Yeah, I don't know if I do either, really.
wait, let me check my backpack. That is not what I want.
Oh, I have painter's supplies. Like, I'm assuming if there's, like, a bit of paint in, like, small bottles or something, maybe I could, like, empty them out and,
That'll
stick
be
some
paint
blood in.
mixed with blood then, though.
True.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what will be the most appropriate role for this. Survival. Yeah, we'll go with survival.
Do I have to do that as well since I'm helping?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oof.
Yeah, +2 from Apollo helping, so 14. Okay. You managed to. What did you say you were using? Sorry, what vials? Paint vials.
I
Yeah.
can use my water skin if he wants that instead.
No, he says he was using the paint vials.
Okay.
You fill up some paint vials with dragon's blood, but you're not sure how well you cleaned out the paint vials beforehand, and it might have affected the purity of it.
Okay.
While you're doing that, everyone give me a perception roll.
Perception. Damn, I have no clue what the fuck going on.
Okay.
No one does.
Julius, you notice that that Vokath is no longer on his balcony. His guards are, and Princess Adali is, but Vokath seems to have disappeared.
Where's Vokath? Oh,
Princess Adali is peering over the balcony, looking at Jericho. As Jericho puts something in his pocket, she nods, and then she claps her hands together.
oh.
That's
We had to
something that
fight
everyone,
another one.
that's something that everyone notices that time. As a solar dragon suddenly appears through a portal next to her, clambering up onto the what's the word? Hand railing of the balcony.
Oh god, another one.
Don't
She-
shoot this one. I'm begging you.
She climbs on top of it. And then
Oh, excuse me.
she and it take off, flying through the crashed skylight that her brother had left when he entered.
Bye, I guess.
Alright, well, seeing as we came here for nothing now, apparently, we may as well finish off this dragon.
Can I leave?
Yes.
Thank you. By that I mean leave these two. I'm assuming control.
Yes.
I'm going. The adventures of Fucking Jericho, the mummy captain.
Okay. So we're going to say that Apollo and Julius continue working with the same survival roles they got, continue harvesting this dragon. You don't think you've made particularly good work of it, but you keep at it. Where do you go, Jericho? You can basically go if you want. Ladders will be lowered down to allow you out of the arena.
I'm just going to quickly go grab something to eat.
Okie doke.
Yeah, I guess. I guess probably the best place would be to head to Vokan's place, right? His chair.
Vocaf, but yes.
Vocaf, sorry. Is there anyone there?
When you get there, there doesn't appear to be anyone there.
This is super awkward because I'm still a mummy form.
Yep, and all the guards are looking at you. They saw you transform, so they're not attacking you, but they are wary of you.
Okay. Cool. I will look at one of the guards. Vocaf.
What of him?
That's all I'll say. Deal.
Yeah, I imagine he is making a deal, yes.
I will cock my head in interest.
He blinks at you.
Sheet. I don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the ship.
Okay. As you head back to the ship, you can see the surrounding area. There appears to be many, 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 many Zazarian ships surrounding the entire base.
Sheet. Double sheet.
As you approach, Mr. Flinch will go, Captain, we're surrounded.
I will a slow and gargled sigh.
I reckon even if we made a run for it, we'd be shot down in moments. I don't know why I've got this accent. I don't think Mr. Flinch had this accent before.
I think you did.
He had this kind of raspy voice, but I don't think he had an accent, but I don't fucking remember. It's been too long. Alex. What snack have you got?
I got chicken and sweet corn pasta with some mayonnaise.
Bless him.
What should I have? Broden's leftover noodles or noodles leftover Broden?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the ship, Pete.
Okie doke.
I guess I'll wait for them to.
Okay.
There's not really much point of rushing, considering we're surrounded.
After another 5 minutes then, some guards will come and collect Apollo and Julius, and they will collect Jericho, unless you try and stop them from collecting you.
I'll go with them. It's fine.
Yeah, there ain't much point.
Am I still in mummy form?
Yes, because you haven't been able to have a short rest to regain health.
It's like, ooh.
They will escort you to Vocaf's greeting chamber.
Oh, I'm indoors.
Well, that was absolutely one of the most foolhardy and stupidest decisions I have ever witnessed in my many years. This is too intense. My many years upon this realm.
I will slowly raise a bony, crooked finger at Julius.
Oh, I'm aware of who is responsible. You thought you'd just assassinate the prince then and there, did you?
Sure, why not?
You didn't think that he would come here alone, did you? This is also too intense, man. You didn't think he'd come here alone, did you?
Well, I assumed he probably wouldn't.
So you were willing to sacrifice all of our lives?
That's why we came here in the first place. Why does it matter where and when it is?
No one else had agreed to join your little rebellion. You're okay with throwing innocent lives into the harm's way, are you?
Well, you kind of threw us in an arena.
You agreed to do that. You consented to risk your own lives for what I could offer you. I made no such promise to you, and neither did anyone else here.
Oh well.
Oh well. Even if I wasn't enraged by your decision, I would point out to you that I am a man of my word and I will keep up my deal. You'll be able to speak to representatives of each faction, but you just risked their lives as well, so trying to convince them to join your little rebellion is going to be significantly harder. And you lost the princess.
Well, I would just like to remind you that none of that would have happened if he wasn't the one that gate crashed.
Do you know
it also
the
gave the
phrase
princess a way out.
negotiation? He says, standing up from his chair for the first time.
Negotiate with him. What a laugh.
How do you think wars are won, boy? He says, stepping down from his steps. He towers over you even at this point.
Through power.
No. Through negotiation. Every war ever won has been won with compromise. Sure, blood, fire, murder and pillaging happens to wear one side down into accepting a worse deal than they would have done initially, but it always ends in talk, so why not start there too?
No, I think not.
Well, I guess we'll have to rely on your captain, he says, looking over at the mummy, to do the negotiating with the other representatives. I doubt they'll throw in with a suicide squad like you. He looks at
It's
you,
fine with
Jericho.
me.
Captain Negotiator.
Yeah, as Jericho just gives out that death rattle, he just looks at you, blinks, and then... And as for you, he says, turning on his heels to look at Apollo. Happy birthday. Right.
Aetheron also looked to Apollo. As words start to form out of the lifeless body. Happy birthday!
Thank you, Captain.
Yeah!
Starts crying.
Samo, select a letter of the alphabet.
I want W.
Going for another W, are we? Same as Tommy. Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, another
Oh wait,
W.
did he pick W?
Yeah.
I thought he picked
Go
S.
on, Chief.
No, he picked W.
I picked S.
Can I pick? Oh wait, I want another letter.
Okay.
I'll go for, instead of W, I'll take L then.
L.
Yeah.
Okay. Choose a number between 1 and 2.
1.
Alright. He goes into his jacket and he pulls out a
Stick.
yeah, it is a stick. It's a stick about rod-sized of wood.
Oh, no.
It appears to be wood cut from a tree infused with extra planar energy. If you're a spellcaster, you can use this Laminaean oak focus as your spellcasting focus.
It's a wand.
No, it's a rod.
Would
Tommy
it?
can sheath that.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say, would that be usable? Would that sheath?
Yeah, is it sheathable?
The wording of the wand sheath is that you can sheath a wand in it, not a rod and not a staff.
Damn. I'll give it to Julius for points, I guess.
Okay, what's in your inventory? If you want to give it to Julius, then
Yeah,
do it.
later. Not now.
It's a great way to react to a birthday present is just, thank you so much. Anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
And
well, thank you, and I put it.
of course, birthdays are of the most importance. Did you know it's my birthday too? He says, starting to play with a ring on his hand. And for your
happy birthday.
insolence, Giff, he says, taking a few steps back,
Uh-oh.
I shall use my present. And he
Uh-oh.
points his ringed hand at you, Julius.
Uh-oh.
And he uses power word. Bill.
Your name is Bill.
What the fuck?
Bill.
Everyone around you, for some reason, now seems to think your name is Bill. You don't know how long this effect will last.
Brilliant.
Question. Is Giuseppe also called Bill?
No, Giuseppe is not called Bill, but Giuseppe, if Giuseppe could speak, would refer to Bill as Bill. The only person who doesn't know that this spell has been cast, seemingly, or no, not the only person who doesn't know. The only person who doesn't know that their name isn't Bill is Julius Barnaby III. He knows his name is Julius Barnaby III. Everyone else, in your mind, he is categorically called Bill. It's not a choice to call him Bill. He is called Bill. He's always been called Bill. That's his name. Why would you call him anything differently?
Amazing.
Understandable. All right.
What was that? What did you do?
Wouldn't
I feel
you
fine.
like to know, whether Giff?
I mean, Yes.
You may meet with the representatives now, he says, returning to his throne. Good luck.
I'll just bow my head a little and start shuffling out.
Oh, yes, the Armada is now left with the captured princess, so you can leave whenever you want. Please, don't make yourselves at home.
Can I step forward and ask, is there any way we can rest first? We're all pretty, well, battered up. We could also rest on our ship and then come back once we've rested.
He rolls his eyes and then does a kind of like, yeah, whatever, hand gesture.
Cool.
By the way, I don't know if I mentioned, all of these are blue, like, statues on top of tables, seemingly made of, like, lapis lazuli, of him.
Ah, alright.
Most of the paintings are also of him.
Right. So, we go back to the ship first, then? And just take a long rest?
That's what you want to do.
I think that's the wise thing to do. Damn, the mummy's sprinting, god damn.
I just want it known, by the way, I don't normally fudge anyways, but I do occasionally fudge. I did not fudge that dragon fight at all. You just got insanely fucking lucky that
Yes.
that chain reaction of healing was able to be done. And also lucky that that fight didn't go on for an extra round, because then his power would have been recharged.
Oof.
Alright. So, you turn to your ship and you want to take a long rest, yeah?
Yeah.
Okey-doke. Oh, I actually put action music on, not calm
Yeah, I
music on.
was like, well, what the
I was like, that sounds a bit intense for calm music. It's because it's not.
Is it the next day then, or?
Yeah, so if you just wait 8 hours, it'll be like very, very, very early morning. So I assume you want to wait until like a little bit later.
Yeah, until we can talk to these people, I guess. Whatever.
Actually, technically, if you wait 8 hours, it'll be 11 p.m., nearly midnight. But you can wait until the morning if you want.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, do your long rests.
Coolio.
Alright. Apollo's taking his long rest. Bill has taken his long rest. Jericho, take your long rest. Long rest.
Oh boy. Is New Day?
It is a new day, yes.
Give me about damn.
Alright. When you're on your ship, do you want to do anything before you head back onto Vocav space?
10,000 years of rapidly aging gives you such a crick in the neck. Well, sorry, rapidly decomposing.
Are the corpses of the enemy still there?
Well,
That we
now I
fought.
can talk. What the hell was that, Bill?
Who's Bill?
I'm looking at you. You're the one that fired the shot.
That's a good one, Bill, says Mr. Flinch.
Who the...
Flinch, don't.
What?
No, that was bad. You did a bad Flinch.
No, but like him pretending he didn't know you were talking to him, that was funny. It made me laugh.
Why are you calling me Bill? Oh,
Why
it's
wouldn't
not
we
that
call you Bill?
stupid thing that Vocath did, is it?
I don't know what you're on about. He gave you a ripping end for sure.
Yeah, Bill,
Well-
you really need to think before you act sometimes, says Topola.
Where's Topla?
Let me get this straight. I don't regret what I did, and you ripping into me won't make me. We either lost the princess or we fought. We lost the princess anyway. What's the point of all of this? Even if we speak to these representatives, our leverage is gone. There was no way of winning that fight. I simply took initiative. I saw an opportunity. I took it. As I said, I don't regret it.
I wasn't against the decision.
Exactly. Commodore Crux wouldn't have been either. Crux may have been a foolhardy man, but he knew what the Empire was capable of and who they were. They deserve nothing less.
Let's just get this over with. I'm also careful, Bill. You're starting to sound like them. And I tap her on the shoulder and walk away.
Okay, so you want to negotiate with these different representatives, do you?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So, normally, according to the rulebook, two factions determined by you are friendly towards you due to your victory in the arena. However, Bill, I would like you to roll me a persuasion check.
God damn you, Bill.
Or performance, actually, whichever one you prefer.
I'll just go with that.
Alright. Can you roll me a d2?
Okay.
Okay. One of the factions is now also indifferent to you because you risked... They were afraid of for their life when the dragon crashed road and started attacking everyone. So only one of them is now friendly to you because of your victory in the arena. The other four are indifferent to you, meaning you're going to have to try and improve their attitude towards you.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of really like the weird serpent things in the top left.
So, how this is going to work is you can basically go and speak to a representative from each faction to join the coalition. You must make a case to the faction's representative and succeed on either deception, intimidation, or persuasion check, depending on which approach you want to go, Phil. If you can think of another skill to use, you can absolutely try that.
Intimidation.
Intimidation is an option, yes. Another character can use the help action to grant advantage on the check, but only if the character makes a meaningful contribution to the conversation. The difficulty of the check is determined by the faction's attitude towards you. And some factions potentially will be antagonistic towards you, but you don't know that yet. There is also specific information that will basically, each representative, I've got information on them. You might be able to improve that attitude without having to roll by doing something else. But
Okay.
you have to basically uncover that through roleplay.
Sure.
You can only roll to improve them once, so yeah.
Alrighty.
So who do you want to speak to first?
Do we just go around? That makes sense.
If that's what you want to do.
Or is there anyone that catches your guys' interest the most?
Wait, are they Jonathans down on the top right, or bottom right?
Arakorkas? Yes.
Oh my god, I want to intimidate them. I need to.
go speak to. Or you can get on your ship and leave if you want to.
I am not sure.
I'm waiting for the captain.
I kind of want to go talk to these serpent boys up on the top left.
Okay.
They're pretty cool.
I do think we should all go together always. I think that will increase our. And yes, even with Bill.
Why would Bill decrease your chances?
Because some of them don't like Bill.
No, some of them don't like you as a group.
Oh.
Yeah, the actions of Bill have reflected upon us all.
Yeah.
Damn. Understandable. Well, one more reason to intimidate them.
I mean, we might as well split up. Take your pick, boys.
I say we just start with these bug boys.
Okay. I mean, if Apollo wants to start with them, but Jericho wants to split up, Jericho can go talk to someone else.
Yeah. I'll talk to these boys.
I'll just go with Apollo.
Okay.
I didn't actually think I would have to be the one to do negotiations just yet, but
And Warwick will go with Jericho, just so there's two of you at each place. We'll deal with Apollo and Bill first, then.
Apollo, Bill. So I would assume that they... all of them are just standing there. All
Yes. No, we're just kind of milling
12 of
about.
them. Okay. And they instantly see us approaching, I guess?
Yeah. One of them, this one, will split off from the rest of the group and walk on towards you.
Does he look like the representative I want to talk to, or the leader, I guess, at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hail.
Greetings.
Greetings.
This one. He says, pointing at himself. Sorry, herself.
Sorry, what? This one? I just look at Bill. If he has any clue what the fuck's going on.
I am Julius Barnaby III.
Oh,
Nice to meet you, Bill.
Apollo.
Nice to meet you, Apollo.
Prisoner.
Prisoner. So, I believe you saw us fight in the pits,
She nods.
and do I have any recollection of if they cheered for us or anything?
Basically, everyone started off booing because they wanted you guys to lose and the big monster to win, but as you progressively kind of fought, kept on going, they started to cheer for you.
Right.
And that's
So-
basically the same for everyone.
So I suppose we've proved our point. And
You are worthy warriors. Yes.
exactly. So we come to you with a proposition. We plan on gathering troops for a little rebellion against the Zazarian Empire.
She nods.
Now, the whole reason why we accepted to fight in the first place was to get an opportunity to talk to all the representatives. That being said, would that be something you would be willing to join?
Do. She hits her microphone. She looks over at the director. The director goes, "Cut. Let's do that again."
Would that be something you'd be interested to join?
Doomspace is dangerous, hard place to live. I will not join rebellion for free. Our people, the Freakreen, she says, gesturing at the other bag people, are struggling We have been eating artoks because of scarcity of food.
Do I know what an Artok is?
Artok? Yes. These ones down here. They're also the things you fought last session.
Oh.
Oh,
Right. Okay.
She does look over at them as well, and she says that they've been eating them recently.
Okay. Understandable. Well, would any of that have to do with the Zazarian Empire?
She shakes her head. They are not the reason for lack of food in this hellscape.
wait, so the dudes that we fought last session, they're eating the 3 green.
The Free Kreen are eating them.
Oh!
Because they don't have enough food.
Right, okay.
Of course, the other thing... It's like mandibles click in a way that gives you the sense that it basically just licked its lips. If you have ships or spell jamming helms, we can improve our armada.
Well, we currently only have 1 ship and 1 spelljamming helm, but perhaps we could negotiate with the Artuk? The Artuk and see what they require, speak with everyone else. Perhaps if we form this coalition, we could form friendships between each other and maybe trade. You could end up getting food. They will stop being eaten, depending on what everyone else requires. Perhaps we can make it work for all of us.
Also, with a new leader implemented for the Zazarian Empire, I'm sure for your help, they are more than welcome to give you a few of their like a part of their fleet.
Is that something you can guarantee?
If you help take the throne for the princess, yes.
Okay, that's technically not something you can guarantee because you haven't asked
No.
the princess. So you can roll a deception check. However, this won't count as your be-all and end-all roll to convince them to stay. Because for the sounds of things, Alex was kind of saying, let's go with talking to everyone sort of thing, so...
Oof.
I doubt that you can guarantee that. I see the princess has abandoned you.
She's just scouting ahead.
If you want to speak to the others, then go ahead. I see not why I'd want to be friends with Artuks if I'm going to eat them.
Well, that may not be the case if we can secure you food, but as you said, we shall go and speak to the others and return once we have more information.
She nods her head.
I'll just bow my head slightly.
I'll do the same. Do we... I know we're doing Jericho next, but do we just instantly go to the Arthuks then?
If you want to.
Whatever. And then Jericho can maybe take the flinches.
I might actually just, like, before we move on to the next one, after Jericho and Blastonov speaks to these guys, I might just pull Jericho aside.
Okay, but then
Afterwards.
let's just go to them.
Yeah, we're just kind of wait until they're done. I just want to say something to him afterwards.
Sure.
Okie doke. You boys just going through the arena, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just-
Alright. Jericho. You approach the Sasurans.
Hello?
One of them breaks off from the pack to approach you. What languages do you speak?
Oh. um. Not good ones. Common and primordial.
Alright. As she approaches, she goes, office.
I will look at Maslov.
He looks at you confused.
Well, this is unfortunate. Fuck, I don't really know what to do in this star. I don't think I have a spell for this.
Ask if they speak common.
I mean, yeah, you guys don't happen to speak common, do you? Ah. Yeah.
What a coincidence.
Fortunately, I do not speak that.
Coinky dink.
What's going on? Store car. The holiday. Genasi education.
Education. How long would it take for us to...
I'd argue a flame dialect of primordial would have the basic building blocks for draconic, but
You know what? You can... Sure. You know what? You can roll just a straight intelligence check to see whether you can try and piece together what she's saying from the two languages coming from a common source or something, like how Spanish and Portuguese have some overlap, or German and Dutch have some overlap.
that's unfortunate. Well, it was a good attempt.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you got an inspiration if you wanted to try and use that.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Alright.
There's my inspiration. Let's re-roll it.
Well, you understand a little bit better.
It's not a reroll though, is it? It's just you roll like an inspiration die, don't you? And then add it to your...
Is it?
Pretty sure it's advantage, isn't it?
I think it's advantage, yeah, from what I know.
Oh, I don't know.
At least that's what we did last session with my roll.
Yeah, I think you might be like overlapping it with force points from Star Wars. I'll double check.
No, I think that's just the way maybe the bard inspiration works.
That is the way the inspiration works.
Yeah.
Uh,
How long would it take for me and Bill to...
Learn draconic? A while.
Yes, it does give you advantage. Your conversation is longer than I'm assuming Jericho's is going to be, so you'd probably approach after Jericho's given up, but...
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I will bow my head and profusely apologize.
Aduchida Cotito Gringo.
Now he's speaking Rhodian.
I will utter some sort of curse word with primordial. That
McClunky.
was it.
McClunky.
God no, I was gonna hit him with some goddamn Mongolian throat singing.
Oh,
Man,
that's
I
the
can't
canon
wait.
primordial.
I can't wait until Jedi Survivor's soundtrack drops just so I can get all those sweet, sweet Cantina songs to my Cantina playlist. All of that jizz.
Baby.
Oh, also, I'm really disappointed that that there is a character in an optional dialogue who says that their favorite music is Trandoshan Soul. And I was like,
And not jizz.
call it Trandoshan Soul jizz, for fuck's sake.
What do you mean? I love Trandoshan jizz.
understandable.
Anyways, so because again, that conversation would have been much quicker. Do you then approach the Haduzi then, Jericho?
Yeah.
Okay, so for logic's sense then, it makes sense for us to do the Haduzi next, but what we can say is that while that's going on, Apollo, you would overhear this lot speaking Draconic, if that means you want to stop there and talk to them, or did you want to go with Bill to catch Jericho when Jericho's done with his next conversation?
I'll probably go catch Jericho with Bill first.
Alright, then we'll do Jericho's conversation with the Haduzi next then.
Yeah, sure.
Howdy.
Well met.
My name is Dakir. What's your name?
Call me Jericho.
Jericho. And my name is Warwick Blastomoff. Warwick Blastomoff. Quite a mouthful. Alright. He kind of sounds a little bit unemotional while speaking, just kind of matter of fact. And you notice that his crew is just plainly in wheeled weapons made from bone.
Okay. So there's not much emotion in his voice, but am I able to discern from like an insight or something his feelings towards us as a whole?
Sure. They appear to be indifferent to you.
Okay.
So, you want to put together some sort of rebellion?
That would be the gist of it, yes. I guess it's trying to come to terms with a deal that would make you guys comfortable with joining.
War is not something that we long for.
I don't think it's anything anyone longs for.
He nods his head in kind of stern agreement with that. Well, we could always use better weaponry to defend ourselves. And then one of his crew members kind of murmurs something in his ear. Yeah. Healing kits, tools, musical instruments, you know, your normal sorts of things.
It's understandable. At this current moment, we are very lackluster, but obviously that's because we are just starting. So we can't promise them now, but getting this whole thing up and running, I'm sure we can adhere to your I wouldn't say demands, what would you call it? Requests. And help you.
He scratches his chin, considering that. So you're asking us to sign up with you for war? We have nothing up front.
At this moment, but...
Alright. Roll me a persuasion check, then.
Oh, yikes. Persuasion, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the most charismatic of lads.
That's a real tough sell, I'm afraid. If you can't offer us anything, We're not really prepared for war, and we don't want it.
It's unfortunate.
I'm sorry, and wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you. I will go to shake his hand.
He will shake your hand.
Just quickly, what's your opinion on vampires?
Yeah, I'm fine with them.
Oh, okay.
You know, the people just trying to make their way through the world.
Yeah, they are people.
Shame about the blood sucking and the pirating, but
That's
you gotta
just
do what
in
you
their
gotta do.
nature.
He's a simple man making his way through the galaxy.
Like his father before him, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck on your endeavors.
He gives you a stern nod. Alright, at that point, Bill and Apollo will have caught up.
That's my dog.
Oh, I assume that was a bird.
My dog is very high pitched. Alright.
Alright, Jericho, you notice Bill and Apollo catch up to you.
Fucking Bill.
Captain.
Bill? Not doing good so far. Also, I'd like to point out, we don't explain the whole Bill thing to Tom, right?
If it's still applicable when Tommy gets back, then no.
Excellent. No luck so far.
I'll turn to Jericho and say I overheard you trying to talk Draconic to these guys, and I just point behind me. I can be translator if you want.
Screw translator. Why don't you talk to them?
Well, you wanted to talk to them, so I figured you had something to say.
Yeah, I want to try and talk to them, but obviously, Primordial and Draconic is quite a far leap.
Well, if you're good at it, you could obviously, piece things together, but oh well. Alright.
Well,
I'll go.
wait, before we do that, I think we should come up with a game plan.
What's the game plan? We have nothing to offer.
Exactly.
Bill's right, we should listen to him.
From the chat that we just had with the Three Queen, it sounds like would we have heard any of their conversation with the Hadozi? Like just
Sure.
even the final snippets?
Yeah.
From what we've heard so far from the Three Queen and the Hadozi, sounds like all of these people have requirements. I was thinking, especially after speaking to the Three Queen, who said they are eating the Artuks down there, that perhaps we could, instead of offering...
Excellent.
No. No. Seeing as we currently have nothing to offer, perhaps we could appeal to their desperation and sense of camaraderie. See if perhaps they would trade with each other, give each other what they require, and in turn build each other up stronger, and therefore as a unit take out a bigger threat.
But then they would be complacent and not have anything to ask for, which means they have no need to join us.
The need is that the Empire is coming, whether they like it or not. If they would like a fighting chance, it would be wise for them to join up with each other and us.
Or we intimidate them.
And as it stands, they are opposing factions in some ways at least, like the Three Queen and the Artuks. If we can put an end to that, that's a bonus for them. We would be doing them all a favor by sorting them all out.
It's It's worth a shot. We haven't really got any better options.
And then the other thing, of course, is the princess. May I ask, why are we even doing this if we don't have the princess?
I don't know about you, but I'm a man of my word.
Seems
He has a
like
point.
a man of your word to whom? The one that decided to leave?
To the princess general. I mean, what's his name? Zarkan? Is it?
The prince.
Yeah.
Uh,
He wanted the princess.
yeah, the prince is named Zelith.
Was that Sealif? Sorry. Sealif was only after the princess.
Yes, and the princess is the one that wanted to do this coup. If she's no longer here, why are we even bothering with this war?
What about...
It's still going on. She was captured by them.
What about Commodore Crux? Says, Warwick. He wanted to free these lands from the Caesarian Empire, stop their spread, stop their attacks of crystalline vines, and he died for that dream.
I understand, and that is why I am offering solutions. I will help. I am a part of this, and I will help, but I'm just making sure that you understand that this may not happen. We have nothing. And if we come away here without any of the representatives on our side, what then? We fight just on our single ship. Or with Gargan. But that isn't enough.
He walks over to you and puts his hand on your shoulder. We have each other, Bill. We have each other. And he squeezes your shoulder.
You're right.
I put my hand on his other shoulder. And hey, you know, rebellions are built on hope.
Jesus Christ.
You notice the shape of two kind of round black ears poking up over the top of the banister to the arena here. And then they just kind of lower back down. Yeah. What happened?
Chills run down my spine.
Chills.
Well, as I said, I think that is probably our best course of action. Do you know how long we have to speak with these representatives?
I mean, by the sounds of it, not long.
I think, in as roundabout a way as we can, try and find out their strengths and weaknesses, what they have abundances of, what they have little of. Then perhaps we can match them up, see if one faction has something another can offer, and vice versa.
That seems reasonable.
What say you, Captain?
Well, I think it's the only option we've got other than, you know, being honest and truthful to them. That'll be fine.
Right. Then I suppose Apollo and I can speak with
Zoran.
Zoran, and you can progress to wherever you need to go next.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Oh, and then we'll reconvene after we've spoken to them. See if we can put the information together, come up with a plan.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was not our first time splitting the party. Like, come on, blast them off. Blast them off.
okay.
Every time I hear his name or say it, I just think of Team Rocket.
We'll deal with Apollo and Bill first. I'm just going to very quickly pop to the loo, though.
Okie dokie.
I.
We have to keep the viewers entertained now. How do we do that? What do we do?
Gibbity boom boom ba ba dum.
I just burped, but you talked over it, so there's the content gone.
No.
Let's do some
Content
scat.
ruined. Oh god damn it, no.
Oh yeah, it's soundboard time,
Yeah,
baby.
let's do it and get Pete copyright strike. Quick. Quick, play some music. That's
What the hell? Oh my
God.
God.
You-
Okay.
Please. Oh my god, please.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Please stop.
Never. What's what?
I would
Chico.
prefer the awkward silence.
We weren't doing nothing.
Did you, on my birthday, fucking play leadpipe.wav as I sat down, and that was the sound of me sitting down?
No, I wanted to try and weave it in one last time before you get your headset on, but the sound lingered too long to the point where.
So my ass is not made of lead pipe.
No, there's no. I did do it at the start as well.
Okay.
So yeah. Entertainment.
Alright.
McClunky. McClunky, more like McFunky. There it is.
Bill and Apollo, you approached the Surans.
Yes.
One of them approaches you, the same one that was briefly speaking to Jericho, and says in a language that only Apollo can understand, "Greetings. My name is Zophes. What is your name?" It's a female voice.
I'm Apollo.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure's mine. Why are you here? What brought you here?
We recently left our island of Fyrene and are acclimatizing to life in Doomspace. Me and my crew venture out on the ship the Gadabout.
So you are looking for a new place to live, basically.
We are an adventuring group. We wouldn't mind a place to settle down, but the Fell Skies are our home now.
Let's say you were to find a place you could call home. Would you be okay to give up your ship?
If you want to buy it from me, sure. Although I would warn you, the ship's leg is broken.
What if we were to help you find a new place to stay? Would you be willing to join our little rebellion against the Sundered Empire?
Perhaps. I'm not opposed to it. But as I said, my ship, she is broken. And, I could not just simply move somewhere new. I have debts to Vokath.
What kind of debt?
500 gold pieces would cover it. Or if you have a magic item of decent quality, I could trade that to Vokath.
How about a rod?
Oh, this. I won't even bother fuck that.
Oh damn, we can hear Calm's dog in the background.
Oh yeah,
God
right.
You leave my goddamn bird alone. They're free. You can just get them from any park.
I'll just kind of take one or two steps back to like kind of converse with Bill. You think we should just pay the fee up front, or just maybe come back to them after we've talked to all of them?
Bill, you don't know what he's talking about with a fee because you couldn't understand any of the
Right.
conversation that just happened.
Right.
I heard you mention nothing because you were speaking in their language.
Right. That is a good point. So basically, these people have debt to Vokath, and 500 gold would cover it. But they're also looking for a new place to live. So they couldn't even leave even if we were to help them find a new place. So I think all we really have to do is get them out of here. Now, I'm not sure if I should just give them the money up front now, or if we should talk to the rest first.
Well, first of all, perhaps ask if they have an abundance of anything, or what they have to offer, perhaps.
Sure, I'll do that. I'll turn to the lady again and ask just that. So, what were you to give in return? What do you have to offer to maybe other parts of our alliance?
We are talented and stealthy fighters.
Right.
And my comrades here, they are deft with poison.
Then so give me a rundown. What exactly would have to happen for you to end up helping us?
If you covered our debt, we would certainly consider it. Out of character moment. Do. So, you can basically roll to try and encourage any of these people to join you at any point. However, based on the disposition to you, the DC is lower or higher. So, this group is currently indifferent. If you paid off the debt, you would improve the attitude towards you to friendly, which would make the DC easier to convince them to join, but you would still need to convince them to join.
Okay. Alright, let's maybe go to the other ones then. That's out of character. Oh, or character, I don't know. Alright, thank you. We will get back to you once we've made up our mind.
Very well. Also, you seem like a learned person.
Perhaps.
Please, for the love of all that is holy, educate your Giff Yankee friend. Not Giff Yankee friend, fuck, what are you? Genasi friend.
Oh,
The education system is awful. They take no foreign languages in school.
Yeah. He does some weird thing with his throat sometimes. That's all I know. I don't know if know if it's the language. I have no clue.
She nods in, like, understanding. Blowjobs.
Maybe.
Bill, that word
And,
wasn't in Draconic because there isn't a Draconic word for blowjob. You just see her nod at whatever Apollo said in some random language and then just go, blowjobs.
what was that?
What? And I just walk off.
Oh, okay, I'll just bow my head to them. And
I bow my head, blowjobs. Walks away.
All right, Jericho, you approach the Artux. The big one flops over to you on his tentacles. What do you want?
I don't think I have to. Go on, I'm gonna. He sounds a little angry.
He is a little angry, particularly because he knows that you were the ones who shot a bunch of his friends the other day.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Well, that's awkward.
So, hi.
You murdered my people.
I don't want to point out anything, but they shot first.
The voice. It fucked up my throat a little bit. I can normally do
take your
that.
time, take your time.
I can normally do that for much longer. Hold on.
I was gonna say, do you want to... What's going
lube your throat up.
Blowjobs?
Can I have my wolfskin back?
That is our way.
Yep, it was your way, and look where it got your people.
We are a people of war.
I mean, that does sound promising. How about joining the war against, you guys, eh? How about joining against the Empire, eh?
I saw your friends talking to the Frykeen.
Yeah, they've just been talking at the moment.
They have acquired a taste for our flesh.
So, what are you asking here? We make sure they don't eat you?
It is only fair.
I mean,
We
it doesn't sound fair to me.
lust for their blood.
Right. So there's no way that you'd, help us if they were also helping us?
He kind of juts his head forward to you. You get the impression like he's jutting his chin out at you. You are weak. They are weak. See, I told you I could do the voice for a lot longer normally. I don't know why I fucked it up earlier.
Come on, my guy. I think you've said that we're a little bit not weak. Like,
You
Let's
think
give us
the
something.
arena impressed me?
I'm just like asking for a bit of mutual respect.
With your little magical trinkets. Take them away. What are you?
I mean, I don't know what you mean here. I still fight well.
Prove it. Prove you are a mighty warrior. Then we can talk.
Not sure I like what's going on here, but
At this point, Warwick will lean over to you and go, "His people, very violent. You could always challenge him or an enemy to a duel. Or, if you beat him in a wrestling match, he might respect you."
yeah, maybe. I mean, it wouldn't be fair on me to challenge you to a duel, because you see that man over there. I'll point to Apollo in the armor. He was the one that killed most of your people. So if you want to have a crack at him, then
Are you? No, that's not right.
I will not fight unless my opponent knows we are fighting.
I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, he would love to. Obviously, I'll ask him, but we can set something up if you'd like. I'll take that as a maybe. And with that, I think we'll walk away.
All right. Bill and
Hey,
Apollo.
Apollo, I got you a fight.
Hell yeah! From across the stadium, woo!
Bill and Apollo, what are you up to?
I think we would just like go down, so we would meet Jericho on the way.
I was just gonna say, have the Hadozi made their final decision, or is there still an opportunity to?
If you manage to improve that attitude, I will allow you to re-roll to convince them. Otherwise, they've made their final decision.
Okay, fine. Then I'll just say to Apollo, even though they made a decision, I think it would still be wise to have a talk and try and gather any information about them as much as possible, just in case it may come in handy. Perhaps they have something other people need. Perhaps we could try and convince them again if we come up with a plan.
Who are you talking about exactly?
The Hadozi,
Those were the one?
the monkeys.
Oh, right. Yeah, I agree. Let's go ask Jericho what.
Okay.
Wait, were we there for Jericho's talk with the?
No.
We heard
we
like
weren't
the end, which was basically them saying
Yeah.
like they need weapons and stuff, but no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, I think we just go further down then. So. Or did you want to talk to these people now?
Yeah, I was just gonna.
Oh, okay. You want to do that now? Yeah. Okay.
If you want to go and speak to other people, though, we can split up if you want.
No. We can do this now, and then we can do the other people down there later. Fine.
All right. Okay.
All right. So you approach the Haduzi representative, Dakia. I already talked to one of your friends.
I understand, and I apologize for bothering you again. But I thought it would be lax of me if there wasn't a way of finding out if there was a way that we could assist you anyway.
Well, we need better weaponry, or, as my crew have rightfully said, healing kits. Any tools, musical instruments, that sort of thing could help.
Not sure if he's writing that down right.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I've just been taking notes on all of this. Um,
I totally looked up at your webcam and just went, "Oh, okay, he's just texting someone." Cool.
no,
I wasn't quite sure.
I just couldn't be bothered to load up Google Drive, so I'm
That's
just
fair.
using Messenger. Of course. And feel free to say no if I'm crossing a boundary, but is there anything that you would bring to the table if this were to go ahead? Do you have any like abundances of things or anything useful that would help in that situation?
We're pretty Spartan in terms of what we have, but we have 3 space galleons, including my ship, the Tarask. It's not a natural Tarask, it's just a ship called the Tarask, but
Right. Great. If we were, and again, this is all just hypothetical, but if we were to manage to get you everything that you require, would you be willing to part or share with those ships?
I mean, if you manage to get us what we require, I could be talked into maybe joining your rebellion, at which point my 3 ships would be part of your fleet.
Great. Thank you for being so accommodating.
He nods his head.
I'll just sort of bow mine.
At this point, it appears Jericho has walked up to you.
Bill. Apollo. How's
Yes.
it going?
I'm okay.
We're finding out some important information.
Yep.
How about you?
Well, in my impressive negotiation tactics, I have deemed it that Apollo, you should fight a man.
All right.
Sounds good?
Bring it on.
Excellent.
Okay, is this happening now, or should we?
I mean, we can do it at the end, but
Okay. Have you spoken to the Aarakocra,
the who?
the bird people?
Jonathan's.
Oh. I thought someone just put really big seed down.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. Honestly, I was focused on the more, exotic.
Now who's the racist?
No, I'm not being racist, but like insects, like plants and dragons and the birds. Like, I kind of just focus on the others.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
Like, I'm chill with them. I can go talk to them.
Well, I think we've finished everywhere else, so we may as well come with.
Yep.
Yeah, and we're gonna go outside. Around the giant murder plant people.
You could just go through them. You don't need to. It's no worries.
I mean, I could go through them, but we kind of need them.
Right, okay, fine. I'm moving Apollo. Whoops, that's not who I meant to move.
Apollo's just being dragged along.
Wait, I'm not going around. I'm going through them. I'm asserting dominance.
They part ways for you because they're polite.
They may be vicious and war hungry, but they know their manners.
Yeah,
All right.
their mamas raised them right, except for all the murdering.
Understandable.
And the murdering. Also, murder.
Death. and decay.
All right, you approach the Aracalkers. Aim Fortune. Wait, no, my name's not Fortune. That's the wrong one. My name's Rika.
Greetings. My name's Bill.
Nice to meet you, Bill.
Checks out.
Apollo.
Nice to meet you, Apollo. Warwick. Nice to meet you, Warwick.
Jericho.
Nice to meet you, Jericho. I should warn you, I am not the captain. Captain's name is Creech. I'm Chief Advisor.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Are you gonna take this one, Jericho, or should I?
Oh, go ahead, Bill.
Bill.
As you know, we came here today in hopes to win the factions over in order to aid with a coup of the Zazarian Empire. Before we put any terms down, we would just like to find out a little bit more about your people, if that is okay with you.
Yes. We are Aracalke. We crew a ship called the Skylark. A couple, Grace, has taken us on a long odyssey. We are people who are simple. All we want is to feel the wind beneath our wings. To find a new place. To build a new home. Also, we like seed.
My eye slowly pans to Bill.
Unzips.
Unzips what? Unzips what, Apollo?
It's not that kind of seed.
I mean, we can get you seed, but how about this? And I'll pull out a fruity oaty bar.
Oh. Can already hear it.
That's how slow I'm pulling out the fruity oat.
Well, yeah. Also, it like suddenly cuts into like 8K footage of close-ups, macro images, with the camera flying all around it.
Where's this music coming
Such a
from?
banger, man.
I do like fruity oaty bars.
Bill?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were just going to join in, but I'll hand over the fruity oat bar.
Oh.
Me and him just both went,
He chomps down the fruity bar. It tastes like meat.
No, I think it's legally distinct. Pretty sure that's what he told me.
Understood. Also, you should just note, just in case this ever comes up again, not all our crew can talk like this. It's getting really fucking annoying. Don't know about you guys.
I mean, you're the one who has to do the voice.
Yeah, the first couple sentences didn't understand a word of what you were saying. I heard something about a ship, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Sweet.
captain's on the ship. This is
Right.
just the advisor.
Right. Obviously, we're not taking into account whether you're interested or not at the moment, but if we were to form some sort of coalition, what would you be able to bring to the table? Do you have any abundances of anything, or anything of use that may be helpful to the effort?
If we joined the coalition, we'd bring with us 5 strike ships.
5 strike ships. And they would obviously join our fleet, right?
Steady as she goes.
Great. Well, I think that's about as much information as we need at the moment. Thank you for accommodating us. If you would excuse us, we just need to talk about everything we've learned here today and see how we should proceed. I'll bow my head.
Okie doke.
And I'm just gonna, step out here, I guess.
Shall follow.
Okay. What do you guys want to discuss?
Okay, I don't want to do the whole of this in character, just because my throat's starting to hurt. I can't go through the voice.
Okie doke.
Yeah.
So what we have, well, I don't think it's going to work out for at least a couple of them. So the serpent people, could you just give me their name again, please, Pete, so I can write it down? I didn't catch it before.
You mean the bugs?
The ones that speak Draconic.
This is Suran. Double S-U double R-A-N.
Okay, cool. So the Susuran wants somewhere to settle down. But at the moment they can't because they are indebted to Vokath. They're good fighters and they're good with poison. So if we wanted to improve our standing with them, we'd have to pay off their debt and potentially try and find somewhere for them to go after that. The Thrycreen or Threecreen want food and ships. So far, we haven't come across anyone that said that they are particularly well off with food. So that might be a little bit trickier to do because also without food, even if we get the Artox on our side, the 3 Kreen are probably just going to continue to eat them, which would not be good.
Just to specify as well, because I think there was a miscommunication here, they haven't actually specified that they want new ships. They wouldn't be opposed to new ships, but they specifically asked for more spell jamming helms.
Oh, right, okay. So...
Yeah, getting both of them seems both counterproductive in a way and difficult. So
Yeah, because even if we... I mean, yeah, I just don't even know what we could do there, because we don't have... Like, we have potentially access to other ships if we get a couple of the others to join us, but that doesn't mean to say that we're going to have, like, spare spell jamming helms. And again, we haven't really come across any way of getting, like, food for them, so this feels like a bit of a loss.
with those two, let's just wait till I slap one of those other guys up, and then we can choose who we, I don't know, sim for.
Yeah, I mean, the... Wait, did we actually ask the 3 Kreen at that point, like, what they could provide?
Don't think you did, no.
No.
Oh, shit. Perhaps we should speak to them again. Just get that little extra bit of information, because that could be the missing link.
Sure. We have to walk all the way around, or can we just do it like say that we walk there?
You can drag your tokens across the arena, I don't mind.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do that first then, and then we'll reconvene.
Yeah. Bob. Oh wait, it's on the other side. Bob.
Excuse me.
Also, hang on a second, pause. I want to say funny. When we did that, I said insert Adam Warlock meme here. No.
Does that mean you've seen Guardians 3 or you've just seen the memes?
Nope, but I know the meme.
You should go see the film, it's good.
I know.
Alright, I'm gonna try and fucking remember this person's voice now. Greetings, that wasn't it. Greetings.
It was kind of insect-like.
Greetings. We'll go with this, fuck it.
Excuse us, but we just have one last thing to ask before we reconvene and try and come up with how to proceed. If you do not wish to share, that is completely up to you. But if we were to form some sort of coalition or rebel group, is there anything that you would be able to bring to the table? Any abundances of anything or anything useful?
We could bring... This is too close to the Araquoka voice. We could bring you 4 scorpion ships and many recipes for Artuk cuisine. That is to say, cuisine featuring Artuks.
Right.
I got the gist of it, yes. Okay. Great. In that case, that'll be all, I think. Thank you for your assistance.
So long, Sojourner.
What is that?
Wouldn't you like to know, little boy?
God damn.
I got him.
I done got didn't.
Gun dot didn't.
I done got didn't. All right, yeah. Well, seeing as we're over here, we might as well just go out this way now.
Psst, Apollo, Jericho.
I'm already here.
He's gone. The motherfucker left. He also turned his camera off and then turned it back on again. I'm not sure whether he realized he turned it back on again.
Oh, he'll get
damn.
Mickey.
He's gonna come back. Yeah, I was gonna.
Just in case, I am gonna go ahead and disable his video for the moment.
All right. Well, there's no point in going through this without him here. So.
McClunky.
McClunky. McClunky. More like McFunky.
I mean, that's a... I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to answer that question.
It's like he's still there.
It's like he's still there.
Oh, Greek added the cha-cha-cha. I see.
Yes.
Shut the cyber fuck up, you gunk, and listen to the Higgledy Piggledy podcast.
Listen.
That might get
That's
us
a
DMCA striked, something like that.
Oh. Whoops.
Whoops. This one won't. So...
Let me know when Callum's
Cool as a cucumber.
Let me know when Callum's back, because I've disabled the video just for me, so it's disabled on stream, but obviously I can't see him.
Yep. I will
Okay.
do the telly.
You're gonna fuck the television?
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'll do.
What the fuck was that sound supposed to be?
That was a dark and darker sound. It was a rogue stabbing, I think.
Oh, okay.
Also got a bard song. They're very quiet.
Does Dark and Darker have bards?
Yeah. Yeah, they added them in the latest patch.
I was gonna say, that wasn't in it when we played, was it?
No.
Can you play a lute like you can in Mordhau?
Yes.
Excellent.
Well, no. No, you can't. I said yes without even thinking about what you were really asking then. You play a lute, but you don't like actually, press the keys or anything. It's just like set songs that you can choose between.
Okay.
But it's pretty fun. Or at least it was when I played it, because I didn't actually know how to perform a song. So you press the button and then it starts playing, but there are notes that you have to hit in succession, and I didn't know how to do it. So I just kept playing the beginning of the song over and over and wouldn't actually cast my spells. So we're in these fights, and my friends Thomas and Calvin, they were just in the middle of this fight with these other players, giving it their all, and I was just standing at the back, just going. Diddling.
I mean, that's quite close to the Mordhau experience, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
That is very close.
No, that reminds me, though, of a game I played called Where the Water Tastes Like Wine, it's a little indie game where you literally just play a guy. Callum's
back.
We disabled your camera because we saw you disabled and re-enabled your camera, and we didn't know if you intended to re-enable it.
I think that was just because someone was knocking at the door, so I kind of rushed out.
Gotcha.
And my keyboard got hit by a load of shit.
Okay.
So it probably just turned it off and on because of that.
But yeah, where the water tastes like wine, you basically play a guy who's just drifting through America during the Great Depression, and you're just collecting people's stories. And when you're walking, there is a mechanic where you can whistle songs to speed up your walk, which means that you get to places quicker without starving or whatever, because you do need to eat in the game, what have you. And for the life of me, I could not work out how to keep the whistle tune going. So you'd press the key to begin it, and it'd come up with this little UI thing, and he'd whistle the first couple of notes, and then occasionally I could get the second couple of notes, but I couldn't do it consistently, and I couldn't work out what the actual like mechanic was. Because like, do I press the button again?
Yeah.
Seemingly, but sometimes when I press the button again, it restarts the whole thing. So like, I need to press it at the right time or in the right way, but I don't understand what the UI is showing. It was just very confusing. I just gave up on it entirely. It just never whistled.
Yeah. That is pretty much the exact same thing with Bard. Like it was basically you just had to press the same button again, but like it had to basically be spot on, or it just cancels the song.
Yeah. Anyways, Jericho, you've all got into this little alcove to discuss things with Bill.
Yeah.
So going back to the Three Queen, it didn't really help. It's nice that there's more ships, but we kind of have the ship part handled for the people that need them.
Yeah, but the thing is, if Apollo beats the other guys in combat, infinite fuel source for the freaking, which means they'll join us.
Is
Like,
that how
we can-
that works?
I mean, yeah, because what will happen is they'll join us, and then we'll just use them as food instead of actual help, and they'll freaking join us. Right?
Yeah, I don't know about that, my guy.
Pete right now being like, what the fuck?
I sometimes wish that I didn't have a prime lens on my camera and I had a zoom lens, and then I had a remote zoom on my keyboard,
Just
so
to
I could just
zoom
like,
in.
yeah, I could do an office sort of just like whip zoom into me. I was just like, I could probably do it in OBS with a button, but fuck it.
So also now that I've got down that it was spell jamming helms, especially that the Three Queen wanted. There isn't actually anyone that just needs ships. So now that everyone has ships, that's something else that we can't leverage.
Yeah.
We haven't come across anyone that needs musical instruments or like just healing kits or luxuries for the Hadozi. So nothing for them. I wouldn't even know where to begin with trying to find somewhere for people to build a new home. That is a big ask.
That kind of is, yeah.
So that
Alright,
one's
so
pretty much off the table.
Warwick's gonna speak up at this point. So, the way I see it, the Haduzi need some sort of tools or a healing kit or a musical instrument. If anyone had any artisan tools or navigator's tools, or if we have a healing kit or a potion of healing, or a musical instrument, that would probably satiate them.
Just one of each.
One of those. They're only looking for a worthy gift to show some loyalty. You don't need to give them everything.
I don't have any of those things.
But I have artisan's tools and I can easily make them again. I think.
For the Arakorka, they're looking for a new home. What if we gave them some sort of map or navigation device?
We don't need the navigator's tool anymore, since we have that other thing that I forgot the name of.
Wild Space Orrery.
That.
I do have navigator's tools I could give them.
For the Free Queen, they are looking for food. We had maybe a month's worth of food. That could help them out a great deal. Or a spell jamming helm. For the Artuk, it seems that if we prove ourselves worthy in combat, whether that's wrestling match with Vorchu or challenging someone to a duel, they might be able to look past our differences. And, well, for the Saran, we know they need 500 gold pieces.
Right.
I mean, okay, I can go sort out the Aarakocra. If you guys think that a worthy enough thing is to give them the navigator's tools and maybe teach a few of them how to use them while we are doing our stuff. Like, if they join us, I'll teach them how to use it and everything.
Sure.
That sounds good. What about the Susaran? Because they also want somewhere to live.
Well, the way I see it, the Saran aren't really looking for a new place to live. They're just saying that they're getting used to living in Doomspace. Sure, if we could give them a safe place to live, they wouldn't say no to it, but they didn't actually say that they were looking for a new home.
But I thought they said they wanted somewhere to settle down.
They said that they were acclimatizing to life in Doomspace.
Okay, so all we need to do really for them is to pay the debt.
With gold or a magic item could potentially do it.
How much money do you have, Bill?
I have 15 gold.
Listen, I'll give you. Oh, never mind. I would have to talk to them because I'm the only one to talk to.
To be honest, that's those are the only people where I feel like it's probably not going to be in our ballpark to actually offer them any incentives.
I have that money.
You have 500 gold.
I have 550. Yes.
The fuck?
I sold stuff.
Yeah, and bear in mind, this is a new character. I literally only have what I started with. Haven't had a chance to, like, get anything or sell anything, really, so...
And your birthday's in October.
Yeah, exactly.
That as well.
To try and sell the Talarith, or give them the Talarith, but I'm not.
No. It's way too fun to just, while traveling, try that out. Alright. I would make my way over to the... I'll be straight up, I can't remember the names of these people, to the lizard people.
The Saran.
That. But I'm just walking over, so the others can still RP out if they still want to talk.
You know, we'll go speak to them birds.
Okey-doke.
I don't know what to do at the moment, so I'm gonna let these guys do whatever they need to do first, and I'll think about it.
Okey-doke. We'll deal with Apollo first. Apollo, you go and speak to Saran. Greetings.
Greetings. So you said that 500 gold would cover your debt, right?
Yes.
Or a magic item of higher quality. What if I were to give you instead like 400 gold and a magic item of lower quality?
What have you got?
I show her the wand, or the rod.
This rod appears to be of common quality.
500 gold.
Tell you what,
520.
give us 100 gold in this, and we should be good.
Samo just pogface right there.
Deal.
I want a confirmation every time Samo neuron activates something. It's so
What
good.
What is the rod again?
A Lamalian Oak Focus Rod. It's a spell focus.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's his birthday present.
I mean, to be honest, this one is actually one of the only common items that actually have a use, because it actually has a +1 on damage if you use thunder or lightning spells, so it's actually not that bad. But
I mean, if you use those things, yes.
yeah, exactly. But
All
it's
right.
not completely useless.
I mean, I technically could use it, but there's no point because my
Yeah,
gun is my spell
It's a
focus.
good job. It's a good job. Bill's the only spellcaster in the party, isn't that right, Apollo?
Yep.
That fucking miffed me when you said that. I swear to God.
Alright, so
Alright.
you want to do that trade, yeah?
Yes, I have already removed the 100 gold.
Alright, I've removed the focus from your inventory.
Perfect.
So, now you can roll a persuasion, intimidation, or deception. Persuasion feels the most appropriate to me, but if you can think of another way to kind of direct this, then you can roll one of the other ones.
Throws
Okay.
gold at them. Your ass now.
I would like to try intimidation, but like more in a way of not me intimidating them, but like trying to make a point to how dangerous the other motherfuckers are.
Okay.
Would that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
hear what you got.
All right. So now that I paid off your debt, you have to understand that I'm not sure how much your people have suffered under the Sundered Empire, but you just saw how that guy just came in here, threatened everyone in here, and just to get to his sister. I don't have to tell you that they've expanded already by a lot, and it doesn't take a smart man to know that this will not stop. Which is exactly why we're doing what we're doing. So, are you helping us?
Roll me your intimidation.
Perfect.
Yikes, dude.
Do you have your
Fucking
inspiration?
yikes.
God.
Bro.
It's my best fucking skill I have, and I roll on that one.
Fuck, dude.
I tell you what. We won't work with you for free. But if you pay us, we'll work for you.
How much?
400 gold.
Throw in another 200 gold and we'll be at your service.
Sure.
The reason why I'm giving you that is you did roll on that one, which is technically an instant fail the way that we're playing it, but that was also the DC. after you had done your deal with them. So I was like, I mean, like, you put us the DC, but also we agreed that ones are instant fails and that 20s are instant successes. So like,
That means I just had a 5% chance to lose 200 gold, and I had it. That is so tilting. Oh my god.
But hey,
All right.
you've got them on your side.
Sure. I'll take that. Consider it done then. And I hand over 200 gold pieces.
Alright. Meanwhile, Jericho is speaking to the Arakorko again.
Welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to be back with you guys. So after some deliberation, we may not be able to help you building a new home, but I myself, being captain of a ship, not only have navigation tools, but am well versed in using said tools and flying the fell skies. I'm more than happy to help teach you, plot out a new course to more greener pastures.
We don't like pastures. We like trees.
Yes, yeah. More literal sense, find a new place of homestead.
Steady as she blows.
Steady as she goes.
Roll me a persuasion check.
It's time for persuasion. Well, -1.
Jesus Christ.
We have navigator's tools. These are of no use to us. We need somewhere that can take us to a new home.
Roll me an insight check.
Okay. God, if my character was ever any alignment, I would do something that could fuck these boys over right now, but I'm not going to.
Yeah,
it could-
what if we set them up on that place where we had to kill the goblins?
What,
Oh,
the
you
two
mean that-
islands of Toriel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. They're, like one of them where the goblins were, it's just abandoned now.
True.
By the way, did you guys ever work out the dumb joke
No.
about that name?
Oh,
No?
two islands of Toriel?
Yeah. How else could you say the two islands of Toriel?
Turia?
Tutorial Island.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Bruh. I have not figured that
Hit
out.
us with it. He hit us with it.
That thought can occur to you if you're inside. The other thought that occurs to you is that you have a magic item that will literally take them to basically where their heart desires, the Wild Space Orrery.
I know, but I want to.
Mm.
I want to keep that.
That's fair.
That's like really good,
That's fair.
and I want to keep it.
That's fair. But
Also, we still have more people to go through. Maybe all the others come with
Yeah.
us, then we can just. Then Jonathan's can stay.
Anyways, steady she goes, and I'll leave.
let's check in with Bill. Bill, you doing anything?
So I've had a look, and I thought I just had some like spare artisans tools or something, but it turns out I have thieves tools, which I then use with a feature that allows me to just create whatever tool I need. Problem is, if I use it again, it disappears. So I can't like just magically create something for them. However, what if, and because I don't really have anything else to offer, what if would I be able to maybe like find some materials and make things for the Hadozi, maybe?
Unless you could make a musical instrument, I would say no. However, if you were to make some tools for them, they don't need to know that they will disappear. It would be a deception roll that you'd be rolling on them, but if you wanted to, if it's like next time you use the same feature, they disappear, you just don't use that feature while you're working with them in your fleet.
We could also ask, what's his face called, Volkov, if he has to sell any instruments, which I'm sure there are probably some here, no?
There might be.
That might be the safer option.
I mean,
But it's
yeah,
up to you.
I could ask. I mean, would I be capable of making a musical instrument?
I don't know. That would be a thing to check your Artificer features to see whether that is something you could build.
Well, it wouldn't be a feature. It's more of just me asking if I got materials together, would I be able to?
Are there any specific elements to an Artificer that just allows them to build equipment like that? Because if not, then I'm going to say no.
I mean, not really, but like I have access to basically any tool. So if there's a specific tool I would need to make an instrument, I would be able to make the tool.
I think an instrument is technically classed as a tool, if memory serves. Yeah, instruments are tools, so if you can make any tool, you can make an instrument.
Oh, then I can just make an instrument, I guess.
And is
I'd
that a
just-
thing that would disappear in time, or is that just like you?
It would disappear if I use that feature again.
Okay. I guess the only question is, is that feature also the feature that allows you to make Giuseppe, or is that a different thing?
No, that's a different thing.
Okay, so you could make a musical instrument, and then, as I say, it'd be a deception roll to be like, yeah, I'm gonna give you this, and it's yours forever, and then just don't let it disappear while they're in your fleet, and they won't know any better.
I mean, unless I need to use another tool for something, I don't necessarily need to use it again.
True.
So it could stay forever.
It still would be a deception roll because there's the risk of it, but
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I really don't think I can do anything else, so I might just have to do that.
Okay.
But I need an hour to make that.
Okie doke. Apollo, what are you doing then while
Well,
Bill is
in that
making...
hour, Apollo can
Yeah, I would go and slap some motherfuckers. So I
come,
would,
Apollo. I'm about to pimp you out for a fight. Come now.
I would
All right.
walk up.
So, what do you want to do? Do you want to challenge someone to a duel? Or are you going to challenge this Artuk, whose name is Vortshu, to a wrestling match?
Well, if I
Okay.
were to challenge one of the Artuks,
Apollo, here's the deal.
right? Yeah,
Right.
honestly,
These guys like war. Right.
so do I.
War.
And I know
Good God,
you're
y'all. What
big.
is it good for? Increasing domestic manufacturing.
Okay. I know you're a big tough lady, right? So here's the deal. You can either wrestle Big Green over there. Or fight him
Right.
to the death. Either way, just win.
We don't have to fight. I don't fight the big green guy to the death, right? Just fight one of the small ones to death if I were to choose that.
I mean, see how it goes. Either way, you're challenging them. So,
Okay. I'll go up to big green guy here and say, I heard someone was in need of my presence.
This one says you are the one who killed our brethren.
These things? And I point at
These things?
His tentacles undulate menacingly.
yes, that would have been me.
Big man in a big suit of armor. Take that off. And what are you?
actually, a woman.
Sorry, I didn't mean to misgender you. That's really fucked of me, I'm sorry. I'll try better.
Yeah, you should join us for free now.
Well, I wouldn't go that
Yeah, you should join us now. Rolls intimidation.
I mean, sure, if you want to give it a go.
No, I want to fight. I want to fight. Okay, well, let's get this over with. Just give me your best fighter, and I just jump into. How far is this? Do I break my legs if I don't?
I think it's
jump down
15 feet if memory serves.
there?
So
Okay, I will.
about just 2.5 people, roughly, height.
Okay, maybe to not fuck up everything, I'll kind of like climb down, I guess,
Okay.
to make it a bit safer. And now I'll wait.
We could have wrestled up here.
Now, where's the fun in that?
Oh, okay.
What? Where did you go?
He will slither
No.
over the edge.
God damn you.
So, what does wrestle mean? Am I allowed to
Wrestle
use my
will
big bonk sword?
if you are wrestling,
It's
you
not
don't get to use
unarmed
your
combat.
you don't get to use your big bonk sword. Wrestling is you must beat Vortshu in 3 athletics checks of a certain DC before they beat you. Sorry, you must succeed on 3 athletics checks of a certain DC before failing 3 of those. So it's not
Right.
it's not a pose check. There is just a DC and to succeed at it 3 times before you fail at it 3 times.
Okay. Right.
You gonna do that?
Yes.
All right. Then roll athletics.
Bing, bong.
That's a success. That's 1 for the success.
Bing, bong.
That is also a success. It's not going to count as 2 though. We're going to keep it the same as way as death saves. So, but
Bing, bong.
that's a fail.
Bing bong.
That's success. All right.
Me in the crowd right now, bit like whistling, being like, Apollo, 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 Apollo.
Hold on.
Meanwhile, I'm just outside sweating, conjuring up an instrument.
Sometimes like blows into the flute like.
Wow, needs a bit more tweaking.
Okay, it's not playing for some reason. I don't understand you sometimes, Escape. Whatever. I give up. Someone goes, yay! Alright. You can now try and convince them to join you. They are no longer hostile to you, they are now indifferent to you.
Am I still holding him in like whatever grab I have
Sure.
him in? I don't know.
Or make that intimidation roll.
Okay.
Snap his neck.
His jelly neck. Okay, so I'll get like real close and personal into his. Does he have ears?
He has
don't know.
holes in his head. That's what it is.
Goddamn ear holes.
Okay, and I'll whisper into his ear, be like, "Listen," and I make him look up to his people.
Okay.
If you don't want all 15 of them to die a horrible death, you will join us right now. And I'll run intimidation. Come on, not a net one!
It's not a nat
That's
one.
still ass,
But that is not enough. However, Jericho, can you think of some way to assist?
Yeah, that's the person like killed all you guys back on that planet we were on. So be careful of her.
and I'll do it again.
Sure.
Like, she has so much murderous prowess. Like, I'm surprised she didn't just go in for a full bloodbath.
Also, we have a Scotsman. He's not really been around very much recently, but he's like
Yeah, he
hunting
pushed the
down
guy off the
someone's
train.
child.
Now hunting their child. Burnt a man alive just for looking at him wrong.
Yeah, he's worse than me, to be honest.
Like, we're not adventurers. I'm just looking after these two nutcases.
Well, Morbin.
Roll your intimidation again. Sama.
Me, I'm the worst of all. I don't
Oh,
pay my
I roll again.
Yes. Yeah, he's
Oh,
giving you
okay.
advantage by doing this. There we go. Alright.
We will join you. Artux together. Strong.
I believe it when I see it, and I jump off.
Based Apollo.
Alright. You've successfully recruited the Free Green. No,
Oh.
not Free Green. The Suran and the Artux you've successfully recruited.
Hell yeah. And can I like climb out of
Yep.
this? Is that possible? Okay. Alright, well. So no luck with the birds?
Don't think you've tried again since Blastomoff gave you his his opinion. Oh no, you did try again, didn't you? But okay, so yeah, so the Arakorka seem to basically be locked out at this point.
Right.
The Haduzi you haven't tried again, but that's what Bill is working on, and you haven't tried with the Freaking.
Want to go to the...
I think the freaking are basically lost cause, aren't they?
That's up to you to determine. What Blastmoff's recommended was if you have a spell jamming helm, you can give them that, or maybe 30 days food or so might be enough to kind of satiate them for a bit. But obviously there is the concern that they like eating the Artuks. But
I mean, we could maybe also buy food here, right? Maybe? Would that be an option?
I mean, Vocaf is a merchant, but he's not he's not a grocer.
Right.
Yeah, we have some locally grown Arctic around here. Free range.
Wait. I shouldn't have.
Arctic
I sh-
ribeye.
I shouldn't have wrestled him. I should have just killed 3 of those small guys and just gave them to. That would have been better. 2 birds with 1 stone. Man.
See, this is what I've been saying, Bill.
I mean, you say that,
I demand.
but Jericho's like, oh, I'm just kind of like the caretaker of all these psychopaths. Meanwhile, Jericho literally suggested, well, let's just convince them both to join us, and then we just slowly kill off and feed the Artuks to.
It's a win-win.
I like your way of thinking. I mean,
It's a win-win.
It's up to you guys whether you want to try with the Free Queen or not.
we don't have to.
I mean, we can try. There's no harm in trying, but
Troy.
there's gonna be no buffs.
Do we still have the spell jamming helm?
It should be on.
It's on the ship.
Yeah, isn't Topla using it right now?
So there is the spelljamming helm of the ship, which is the Second Wind. Is that the one that Bill was asking about?
No, I was because the second wind already had a helm, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But obviously,
We use them.
yeah. But we picked up another one, didn't we?
No, we did. No, we did. When I got my stone, I think. Was it? We did pick up one.
we definitely-
If you have one, it's in your inventory somewhere.
We definitely took one because obviously there was the whole thing of Gore sitting on it and like then you dismantling it. So we had one.
Brokey.
Who
It brokey.
did it?
Yeah.
How did it break?
All right, I'm just going to solve this mystery. Jericho has a dismantled Spelljammer's helm in his inventory.
Yep.
So yes, he has one. It is currently dismantled because
He's
It's
just
for
being-
our ship. I'm not being awkward. It's for our ship. The whole reason we went on this whole goddamn fucking trip was to get something to fix our ship.
Yeah,
That's
assuming we ever go back to that ship.
yeah, man, Colin's just like these guys went out for a pack of cigarettes and never came back.
He doesn't have a feeling for time anyway. For him, it's gonna be like 10 minutes. It's okay.
No, he thinks that you guys all were his dad and you never came back.
I am coming back for Colin.
Oh my god, he's gonna have so many poems. Oh my god, we're gonna spend 3 fucking sessions just listening to his poems. Oh no.
No, I'm just gonna like do psychic damage to you and read you.
Oh no.
Unless you can think of another way to fix our ship other than having a spell jamming helm just there. Go ahead, Alex.
I mean, we
Yeah,
don't
I'm not
necessarily-
questioning that. I'm questioning whether we're actually ever going to go back to that ship.
Yes.
I mean, if we were to actually fuck up the Zazarian Empire, then I'm sure there's going to be someone, especially since they have the fleet like that, someone that can repair our ship just in the normal way. Because we do have, like Colin, we don't need a spelljamming helm to fly. So I think you.
We have
We
Colin.
need it to
tells the-
steer.
We
technically.
need to steer the ship.
Wait,
'Cause
we
Colin,
never,
like,
we didn't have
Colin-
to before though.
Colin can technically steer, I think, but like he can only go to places that he knows the direction of, basically. So if we're just out in the fell skies and we want to head in a direction that we don't really know, we need that to be able to steer, because Colin's just going to be like, well, I don't know where I'm going, so fuck you guys.
Wait, we
Yeah.
didn't have a spelljamming helm before that though.
No. So
No,
Colin,
because we had a wheel.
Colin essentially serves as a power source. He can also travel to, as Alex said, set locations if he knows where they are. So he's able to navigate to a certain extent, but he is mostly a power source. So he serves as the equivalent of like the wind in your sails or what have you. Spelljamming helms both serve as propulsion. They can propel a ship, and also the control of the ship, the steering and such like. The problem is you don't have any way to manually control the steering of your ship because the rudder is broken or the wheel is broken.
I mean, we could also just try and get a new wheel. We don't have to have a
Which is
That's what I
fancy
mean.
Which is what you went
spelljamming
to do in
helm.
the first
but
place, and you
Yeah,
That
exactly.
was my whole point.
It was just coincidence that we managed to find and then be able to dismantle this one. So, like, there are still other options.
That's what I mean. This is our empire has like a giant fleet, no? Like, there's no way they can't sell us like a new wheel or some shit, and even install it for us.
Or just anywhere else we go that probably has,
Or that.
like, some sort of dock. Or carpenter. And I'm sure amongst us we could probably figure out how to fix it or reattach it.
Because then we were to get them, we would get them with the loot or whatever you're crafting, and maybe we can convince these motherfuckers and tell them, hey, listen, everyone else is joining, why don't you come in for the fun? And then we've all 5 PogChamp. That's how that works, right?
I mean, the other option, I guess, is just the food. We can hand over any rations we have, but in fact, I'm not even sure if I have rations. I think I'm just starving.
I have half of what we need. I have 15.
also remember to check your backpacks, because if you click the edit button for your backpack, it will show you what's in there.
I have 1 day's worth of rations.
Nope. Try again. This time read.
Oh, I have 10 rations.
There we go.
I have 15. 16, actually. How many you have? Jericho?
Will you?
How much rations you have?
Wouldn't you like to know, prisoner?
I would like to know.
Yeah, I got at least one. By that I mean I literally have one.
Have you looked in your backpack as well?
Mayhaps.
Also, you literally don't have one. You literally have 2 just out in your inventory.
God damn you, Pete! Why can't I have anything? Why can't I have anything, Pete?
Just saying, like, you don't have.
This
None of you
entire
have to.
game, well, you got Apollo. Oh man, I want to keep some stuff, so I just won't tell them. And then it's immediately, yeah, you got this Apollo, or you've got this Jericho. I'm like, God damn.
None of you have to share stuff, but I'm just saying you literally do have 2 rations.
I can give him a void scatter eye stalk.
I mean, maybe we just don't bother because,
yeah, maybe just
like, even if we give them some food, we're still going to have the issue of, okay, that lasts them a good, like, 2
Okay.
days shared out amongst themselves, maybe if they take it easy. And then they just go back to eating the Artuks anyway.
That's
So,
why I got them.
yeah, but we can't do that.
Why not?
Because they're not going to lay over and be like, yeah, okay, we're hopping them out.
nah.
God.
Let's just ditch these
Yeah.
buggos.
So, an hour passes then, and you've completed making your musical instrument.
Yeah.
What instrument did you make?
A saxophone.
That's oddly specific.
Oh my god.
Not sure that's actually a musical instrument in D&D. But you know what?
Just
I'm going to
invented
allow
it.
it. You've invented the saxophone.
He's
Yeah.
invented it.
I want to hear the Haduzi going into battle playing. Duh, 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 duh,
Yep.
duh, 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 duh.
They'll kickstart the door and we're all just pog facing, like, whoa.
What's going down?
They're actually just always going to play Careless Whisper on it.
That's good too.
Yep.
Alright, so you want to go and present this to the Haduzi, do you?
Yes, my screen has gone grey for some reason.
That's weird.
Colorblind mode.
Oh,
You
my
clicked on your
inspiration.
token?
I don't appear to be. Zooming in or out doesn't seem to do anything either.
Try refreshing.
Yeah.
Ba-da-dum-bum.
Oh, that's got lyrics to it.
It's taking a while. Why it do this?
Don't know why do this.
I don't know. But it do this.
I'll up to the little bit. Perfect.
No, you're not allowed. Oh, that's the first time that most of Samo's body is taking up the frame in this entire stream.
Also, what the fuck? Has he got like a spotlight? Look at his goddamn camera.
No, I mean, if he's got multiple monitors and some of them just got like empty browser windows open or whatever, then that's enough light.
I know, but still, it looks like a fucking flashlight.
Do you guys put your computers into sleep mode, or do you shut them down at the end of the day?
Shut them down.
I usually just put mine to sleep.
Okay, so does yours do the thing where, like, when Windows insists on updating it one night and you've put it off for too long, it just does it anyways and just turns your computer on in the middle of the night?
No, because usually when I get an update, when I go to like put it into sleep mode, I'll see that it has an update, and then I'll just do an update and shut down.
Okay, I normally wait for like 3 months before doing an update because I don't want it to fuck my PC. And yeah, the number of times I've been woken up at like 5 in the morning because my computer's just decided I'm going to do an update now, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. And then just my entire room is just filled with 3 monitors shining bright lights at me.
No, I usually just do it because I'm like, well, as long as it doesn't fully break my PC, there's always the chance of just rolling it back. So I'll just do that if I have to.
That's true, I suppose.
I need to sort my PC out. It is old.
You know what else is old?
What?
That news, bitch.
Okay. Yeah, my PC's like 6-7 years old now.
I mean, depends what you consider my PC, because my PC is Theseus's ship.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't added any like parts to mine. Like, it's been like that since the day I built it. So
This has technically been the same PC I've had since I've been 15. That was not good English, but oh well. But every single part of it at this point has been replaced. I think the oldest part in it now is 2 years old.
I mean, is it the same PC then?
That's the question. It's species
Yeah.
to ship. So if you consider it the same PC, then it's over 10 years old. If you don't consider it the same PC, then it's arguably 2 years old, because that's when I replaced a few parts of
If
it.
Pete took one of the original parts of his PC and then built a new PC out of that one part, is that now Pete's original PC?
The question is, at what point did it stop being the same PC, Alex? Because I didn't replace all of it ever in one go, but over the course of 11 years, I have replaced every single part.
I couldn't.
Would you consider when I replaced the case as the point where it was no longer the same PC? Or is it the motherboard? Or is it the CPU? Or is it the hard drives?
I couldn't wrap my head around Trigger's broom, let alone this.
I would personally say it's the hard drive.
Okay. But
I'd say it's the motherboard.
all of the stuff on the hard drive was moved onto a newer hard drive that had more space in it. So all of the files are still there. But the hard drive is technically a different piece of hardware.
Counter argument. I don't care.
There.
You're done? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I was just making conversation, man.
No, I know you're making conversation.
Someone's taking a long time to piss. Probably because he's taking a shit as well. Anyways, do you want to present the saxophone to the Hadusi? I don't know actually why we're waiting for Samuel to come back. He's not involved in this bit.
I will indeed present it.
Here we go. Here's the saxophone that you presented.
Cool.
That's a nice sounding saxophone.
That's actually much better.
What is that? Is that a clarinet?
I think it's a trombone, but
Why would it be a clarinet?
I don't know. I don't know instruments. I'm not a musical.
What the clarinet sounds like? Oh my god.
No, I don't.
not like that.
I can just about distinguish a guitar from a bass guitar.
Clarinet is much closer in soundscape to like a flute.
Ah, okay.
It's a woodwind, not a brass, so that's the main difference.
Wait, SpongeBob played a clarinet, didn't he?
Yes.
No, that was Squidward.
Oh, Squidward.
Oh,
There is a clarinet in SpongeBob.
yeah.
Back.
I am, and I bring an offering. This is a musical instrument I created. It is called a saxophone.
Ah, a billowphone.
Nope, saxophone.
A saxophone.
Yes. So, I don't recognize a billowphone. What's it sound like?
Oh shit. It is quite bassy.
Could you give me a demonstration of how to play the billowphone?
I can certainly try.
All right, roll me a performance check.
You should have got Aetheron on this. He could have
Come
played
on.
Pipes.
Come on, nat 20. That's not bad for me.
All right. I would like you to do an impression of what you think a saxophone sounds like. What you basically play to this guy with a 13.
Okay. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing.
The first sound really fucking got me. Just like you just went,
That's sick, though.
It's beautiful. Let me give it a try.
Yes. Nice.
That's how you do a saxophone, man. Come on.
Yeah.
All right.
This billowphone is truly a work of art.
Thank you.
I'm glad you named it after yourself. Its name will be remembered in the annals of history for millennia.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you like it.
Right. Would you like to try and convince them to join you now?
Yes.
All right. Roll a persuasion check.
Yikes.
We
Oh,
will roll
wait.
through.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okie doke.
Oh, based.
Um,
Rolls a one.
right, get rid of that. And
Rolls a one. Rolls a one. Oh.
that's much better.
And that's enough, because you made them friendly by giving them a billowphone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We will join you, and the sounds of the billowphone will be heard by the Variant Empire as we bring them to their knees.
Here, here.
They all go marching off.
Okay, so
That went well.
let's check. So you didn't recruit the Arakorka,
No.
and you didn't recruit the Artux. No, sorry, you did recruit the Artux, you didn't recruit the Free Queen. So you recruited the Artux.
Yeah. Yeah.
You recruited the Haduzis, and you recruited the Saram.
Mhm.
That means for your coalition fleet, you are getting 5 lamprey ships brought to you by the Artux, 3 space galleons brought to you by the Haduzis, and 6 wasp ships brought to you by the Saram. It's going to take about 10 days to bring the coalition fleet together and prepare for your journey. So, does anyone want to do anything over the course of those 10 days?
I know what Alex wants to do.
I wanna roly, roly, roly.
What does that
I'll
mean?
just ask again. Oh wait, not
Oh, right, yes, I forgot what you were doing. I was so confused. I was like, did you sort of like roll around? Like, alright, so we'll do the next day first of all. Also, 5 hours after you've successfully built the billowphone and presented it. Oh, he's deaf. Hold on.
No, I could hear. I was
Oh,
just
okay.
plugging it in.
I thought you'd like accidentally unplugged your headphones or something.
No.
Um, So 5 hours after you presented the billowphone to the Haduzi, you walk past. We'll say you head back to the ship and you walk past Mr. Flinch, and he goes, "How you doing, Julius?"
Wait. You just said my name.
Yeah.
You didn't call me Bill.
Why would I call you Bill? Do you want me to call you Bill? Oh, did I misname you? I'm so sorry, man.
Oh, no. No, my name is Julius.
Yes.
Ah, thank the gods. Just ignore me. It's been a stressful day.
He is gonna look over at. We'll say he looks over at Jericho and just goes,
Can I roll an Arcana?
"Sure."
Because obviously I was there when he did the shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to roll an Arcana to know if I know what the fuck's going on.
You do not know what the fuck is going on.
God damn it.
And none of you remember referring to Julius as Bill. It's his own little gaslighting session. He's the only one who remembers it. Everyone else is like, yeah, I just called him by his name the whole time. However, if you speak to the Haduzi over the next 10 days, they still refer to the saxophone as a billowphone.
I mean, that's a pretty cool name anyway.
All right. Yeah. Does anyone, other than Alex's rolls, does anyone want to do anything over the next 10 days?
By the way, when we took that long rest before, can I say that I made Giuseppe again? Because I wasn't doing anything else.
Can I maybe go and ask Topola what kind of spells she could put into my stone?
Sure. Give me 1 second. Foundry's just taking a moment to let me do things. Topola has the following spells in her spellbook: Firebolt, Light, Mage Hand, Prestidigitation, Detect Magic, Mage Armor. Callum, I don't know why your microphones now sound like it's in like a wind tunnel, mildly. It's better now. No, it's not. It's not like that annoying, but it's just like sounds weird.
That's fine, I'm gonna sort it out now.
Okay. Yeah, so Detect Magic, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Shield, Misty Step, Suggestion, Counterspell, Fireball, Fly, Greater Invisibility, Ice Storm, and Cone of Cold. If memory serves, you can put anything up to a level 3 spell in there.
Yeah, I could like have one level 3.
Yeah.
Just up to level 3, yeah.
Yeah, so Greater Invisibility, Ice Storm, and Cone of Cold she can't give you them, because those are too high level.
Am I gonna be a greedy motherfucker and ask for a fireball?
If you do, it'll be just the one.
Yeah. Ah, fuck it. I'll take the fireball.
Okie doke. Bear with me 1 second while I sort that out for you. Okay, there you go.
Sick.
Okay, Alex, do you want to do those rolls?
Yes. So then the next day I'm gonna need to prepare my spell. Okay, so then I will use enhance ability on all the rolls again.
Okay. Not enough.
Nope.
Not enough. Nope.
Sorry.
These rolls, man.
Close.
Nope.
Darian. Oof.
How many more do you have?
We're on day 7.
So 3 more. And then.
Well, it depends whether he wants to use it on the 10th day.
No, I mean 7, 8, 9.
Oh, yeah.
And then on the 4th, you would have to. Damn!
Fucking hell, these are low. So how many more is it?
I
2.
think one more.
Yeah,
Or-
one more, and then we'll be on the day where you can choose to do it again, but like that's when the fleet is assembled, so you might choose to not do it because you've often been like, I'm not going to use it on a day where stuff's going to happen, just in case I
Yeah,
need it.
no, I'm not going to.
Okay.
Right.
So, on the 4th then,
I'm also going to switch that ability out.
just to confirm, are you so as the fleet sets sail, heading to Zazarian space? Are you still on the second wind, the ship with Topola, or did you want to be on a different ship at all?
I'll probably just stay on the second wind.
Same for Apollo and Jericho?
Well,
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So after a few hours...
Aetheron with the saxophone.
He doesn't have the billophone.
I know, but we give it to the boys. We send Aetheron with the boys that do.
Well, unfortunately, in my notes, it says that you all need to be together, so...
Damn it!
Okay. A few hours after departing from Vocap space, you return to kind of the fell skies that you're familiar with. No longer is it just all night. It's now silvery fog that catches the light of distant stars and coalesces in the clouds that vaguely resemble faces. As inscrutable as they are, enormous. And let's get rid of this music for now. And put on something else. Something like this.
Something in the way.
Yeah, as you float through the clouds, you swear that you start to see faces, but they're inscrutable and they're enormous, and it's just like, it makes you feel small. Perhaps these are visages of gods watching over you. Perhaps they are merely figments of the fell skies, stray thoughts given form. However, none of that matters. As a distant roar draws your attention to one of the cloudy visages, from whose mouth emerges a large, red dragon. Riding the dragon is a knight clad in golden armor, their face hidden behind a fearsome visor, shaped like a dragon's scowling visage. And they're flying straight towards your ship. And that's where we're going to end it for the session.
Pog.
God damn. Yeah, maybe they're friendly, like the Beholder and Giant.
Yeah.
Surely they're gonna come with gifts. We're gonna get a dragon.
Is
then.
it anyone's birthday next week? I think the next birthday's in October, right?
I think it's Giuseppe's.
It's just
That's not fair, because every time I kill Giuseppe, technically he has a birthday. So.
Yeah, I just makes sense.
Infinite birthday generator.
I mean, to be fair, that's why I called my penis in high school.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
wow.
That's what people said,
Wowzers.
yeah.
Wowzers.
That is on the internet forever.
Yep.
It's fine. If you go back long enough to streams that I was a part of, we were talking about ropey loads.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Right. You all gain 1,250 XP.
1,250.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get a receipt for that?
That will put me on this. Bob.
1,250.
There you go. There's your receipt. Hey, you killed a dragon.
We did kill the dragon. The little baby one, but...
And this isn't a songs campaign, so that isn't the one dragon that you're going to see this entire campaign necessarily. You've already seen a second one.
But he's friendly, I'm sure.
No, actually, you've seen 3 because there was 2 in the arena because the princess took off on one.
True.
Man, I've tripled my dragon figures from songs.
Those are ugly numbers, baby. You gotta pump them up.
All right.
Every time we see a dragon, we're just like, oh, another one.
Same with dungeons as well. Just you so over it. All right, that's the Sundered Empire. That's a special D&D stream. Did you like how special it was? It was a birthday stream.
It was very special.
Samo never fixed his camera. He's now just eyes and forehead. There's no nose anymore.
What is important is my thumbs up.
Yeah, you can see the thumbs up.
Woo!
Also, Samo's webcam absolutely looks like he's going to be like a character in the movie Unfriended or something, and there's going to be a monster that comes up from the shadows.
That's why my layout's like this. I fight the demons that come for me. I'm ready.
Or
this
you
part is just completely void.
bed them because you're just like, yes.
That's right. I fuck demonic entities.
Understandable.
Have a nice day. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Take care.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There's stop